Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and well, today it's Colorado for this Saturday. Sorry I couldn't let everybody know sooner that we were going live today, but it was a big question mark for a long time on our posted schedule, and finally things cleared up and I was able to stream today. So I jumped at the chance, having not streamed very much last week compared to what I'm used to. And then next week, as we'll find out at the end, the schedule is back to normal at last. So looking forward to a little Wasteland stream today. We'll see what bizarre things happen, and once we get going, I'll let you know my choice, Flab or Charley Knowes, once we get started. Until then, you'll have to wonder. And then once I make my choice, if I get shouted down by 75 or more % of you, then you'll change my mind. But we'll see how that goes. Not that I'll hear you shouting in my ears, but you know, I'll see it. I'll see it in the comments. So, looking forward to playing. I just feel like I haven't played much this last week compared to what I'm normally used to. And if you notice a little brightness on one side of my face, it's because it's a wonderfully nice day outside today. Thunderstorms early, but now it's blue skies and clear, and Chichka decided he wanted to sit in the open window, and what can I say? I'm a softie. It's better overall lighting without lighting up one side of my face when it's all shut down or closed with the blinds down. Hard for me to say no to that cat, so he gets what he wants and I just suffer. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Just the way it goes. So I hope everybody has had a nice start to their weekend. This is the final day of May. We head into June tomorrow. I guess, in my mind, that's officially the start of summer. I always think of June 1st as, even though, you know, calendar-wise it's not, but I always think of June 1st as the start of summer. Because growing up, school usually got out by right around now, and that's when you got your summer vacation. So, in my head, this is always like the start of summer to me. Pretty much. Of course, we're in frigid Colorado in this game, so not very summer-like in-game, but oh well. We'll survive. At least games haven't come to the point where, you know, you feel what's going on the screen. They get the sound effects, they get the visuals, but no, not yet do they get the smells transferred to us or the temperature transferred to us, which is probably a good thing. Probably a good thing. So we're getting close to the top of the hour. Get started for all of you that are here bright and early. For those of you on the Twitch side, I haven't switched anything up on the YouTube side. Those on the Twitch side, you may see a few channel emojis for those. Well, one change for those who are followers over there. There's one new emoji, and for those that are subscribers over there, you'll see a different slate of emojis in there. Thanks to Gleaser, who did some fun little things with the emojis over there. So hopefully we'll get a chance to experience that today if you are a subscriber over on Twitch, and eventually we'll get them transferred a bit over to the YouTube side also, so everybody has access to some of these new emojis. It's about time. I finally got some things updated, eh? About frickin' time. And it looks like it is the top of the hour, at least on my timer here. So we're going to get flipped on over. to outside the bazaar and get this party started. So this is my decision here, and what we decided to do, or what I've decided I want to do, between Charley Knowes wanting to wipe out the monster army in the bazaar and take over. In my book, since we arrested Brygo, maybe if we hadn't arrested Brygo, I'd think differently on this one. But since we have such good relations with the monster army after our cleansing of the Warrens and the clowns down there, I'm thinking I want to let Flab know. Hey, Glacier. Are you fearful for what might happen today? Anyway, I don't know why the description of that one showed up, but there you go. We're gonna head in, and I'm gonna side with Flab. You're just here for the emotes, okay? And you're vibing as a result, so there you go. whatever it takes to get you vibing, that's all that matters. So basically, I decided I'm gonna go inside. We're gonna warn Flab, and we're gonna then see how it proceeds from there. So why don't we just get that done and make it happen? Well, one thing I was thinking, if we're going to be inside here, if I do decide to do any purchasing, yeah, speaking of you, I might as well put the monocle on you to increase our bartering, just in case we do any trading. And I just got to remember, when we get back on the vehicle and go out in the world, I switch back to the one that helps our survival, which is the binoculars. So we'll try to remember. I should say I will try to remember. Hopefully you all can remind me if I'm forgetting at that point. But I'm sure that'll be a little down the future. Inside our wonderful mall, where we've experienced so much so far, but now we're going to warn Flab. I kind of like the big guy, and I feel like we should take care of him. While I don't think we have to perceive much down here, we're going to lead off still with Katzenungen.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you for... Oh, okay, Simon the Squatch thanked us for our help yet again. Now we seem, from the guy we hired over into our own base, we seem to have a new merchant here. Why don't we have a word real quick before we head back to Flab? Everybody else seems the same. So young Vincent is the new guy at this food counter. The young, portly man in front of you has taken over Masato's shop. He has several pots of food going and brusquely throws out a curt greeting without looking up.
Welcome to young Vincent's.
Ah, okay. Not quite as friendly as Masato was. Quite the difference. So you took over Masato's store?
Yup.
Yep. Why are you called young Vincent?
Because I'm not old. Yet.
He's the conversationalist, isn't he? Holy smokes. Any rumors you can share?
No.
He's really trying to drum up business, isn't he? Oh my goodness. Don't talk much, do you?
Nope. Got a business to run.
Okay, he's all business, I see. Let's just see if his... Yeah, can we see your food? Yes. Snicker bars. So apparently goat horn stew is his specialty compared to Masato. Stouffer Select, and I think Masato had the bison steak at one point. So we don't have much money. I'm not gonna buy any food right now, but okay, we see who the new guy in the place
we should
is.
Get something hot to drink for the trip home.
We'll come back on our way
We'll go
out.
back to Flab. We don't need to do anything to Dr. Cold Cuts because we're all in the good
We'll come back on our way
position.
out.
No, we can probably double. We just don't have a lot of money. We don't have a lot of money, so. Hey,
I
Flab.
welcome you to my house. Make yourself comfortable. My hospitality is law here.
Good to know. You know, while we're actually, I was gonna go right into about the guy outside nearby. Hey, Jormulin. But now that this is an option, why don't we let him know about Randy Get? Because he may be wondering where the guy went or something.
Randy, the mechanic, yes. He is a genius.
Oh, I'm glad.
So young, but already the cars of the world, they bow to him like he is a king. But tell me, why do you ask about our young savant?
Ah, why do I ask? Let me tell you. Yeah, let's just be direct. He always likes it. I remember our earlier conversations. He likes us being direct. So let's not beat around the bush. Let's just go right at it. We want to let you know he's working for us now.
My friends,
Oh,
it is good that
was
you
good.
understand respect. Such courtesy is so lacking these days. Thank you for letting me know where that unappreciative boy has gone. May he serve you well.
Okay. So he thinks well of us, but he thinks Randy Get is a little unappreciative because he didn't say goodbye himself, I guess. All right, well, that line of questioning is gone. We've got some news you might be interested in. I've decided to let you know about it.
Continue.
Okay. And no, I'm not going to say what would it be worth. That he wants it direct. We're going to give it to him direct. He likes direct. Charley Knowes and his cartel are planning to oust you and take over the bazaar.
Charley! Yes, I know of him. The tongue of a jester.
Yes.
Will not hesitate to kill for his boss. Oust here can only mean to kill us all.
Yeah, you know what Charley Knowes means when he says oust the monster army from the bazaar. Yes, I do believe that means in his language, kill us all or kill you all.
I thank you for
Oh,
showing
he paid
his
us.
loyalty to the bazaar. Here is a small sum, but this is only a start. Solve this problem for us. Kill Charley, and a great reward will be yours.
Cool. Okay. That's nice that he's reacting nicely for us. Why don't we go talk to Charley Knowes and see if anything he says can convince us that we made the wrong decision. Otherwise, I think we're going to have a fight in our future. We'll be back, Flab.
The bazaar will be waiting.
I was working.
Okay.
Late one night.
I don't think there's anything else I need to look around in the mall.
Dr. Cole,
We found the new... Yeah, okay, Long John's still here. There was nothing we could figure out with him. So we'll just let... Even though we've decided to search for the synth heads, he's not on the list of synth heads that we're looking for, so we'll let him be.
Ooh, we should get something hot to drink for the trip home. We'll come back.
Let's go out and look for Charley Knowes' place. We think we know where it is. I think we looked at it, where I think it is at the very end of last episode, so that's where we're headed. That one building that used to be boarded up, it looks like it's no longer boarded up, and that's where we're going to head once we get outside. We'll see if Jormulin can have an amazing shot with his new sniper rifle. And shock and awe me again with how deadly it can be. Now we know right where we want to go. We kind of scoped it out last time.
Back. Are y'all listening? This
I never
one is
knew
for
he
the
was gone.
newly in love. Hope your heart's not gonna bleed too much. Ow!
Hope you're... Yeah, Charley Knowes' heart might get bleeding too much here coming up pretty soon. I do believe. Yep, it indeed is open now. So, it is time to go in there. Let's get everybody to the door. And then we'll all go Let's just like run in. Hey, Floki, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. We just talked to Flab, and he paid us some money. Very appreciative, and now we're gonna check out and see what Charley Knowes has to say about it. So let's just run right in there, guys.
There you are, Red Hats. Glad you could join us here.
We're here.
Opportunity awaits.
Opportunity awaits.
You ready to take the bazaar with us?
Well, about that, Charlie. What are we waiting for? Let's take the bazaar. No. So Charlie, what was this plan again?
It's brilliant in its simplicity. The monster army is weak, but rich. All we need to do is knock them out, get rid of Flab, and we can take over.
Okay.
First, we take the entrance, then we go down and wipe out anyone who doesn't surrender to the new cartel management.
Okay. So interesting. So, yeah, that's all he said. That's all it is. Well, Charlie, brace yourself. You might want to have a seat, Charlie. I'm siding with Flab. Flab knows about your plan, and we're here to make sure you never threaten this place again. Yes, we've made up our mind, Charlie. Surprises you, huh? I guess you don't know everything.
Is that so, Red Hats? Shame it has to come to this. Boys, get 'em!
That's what you get for calling us Red Hats.
Hey,
Okay.
and I just cleaned my gun.
Did you? Well, hopefully, Jormalin's pretty far back, Lucia's pretty far back, Provost can stay pretty far back for all I care. How do I want to start this? You know what I probably might have wanted to do, Jormalin, is I probably should have switched you to a rocket. Oh well. Beggars can't be choosers now. So I think what we'll do is this. I should have thought of that before we started. What's new? Let's just start with a good old-fashioned precision strike from Katzenwadling and get this party started that way. We know it can be hard hitting if he gets the right roll. Yeah, let's do the precision. Legs, body, head. We're going for the head for the extra potential damage, and let's see if we can. I figure maybe if we take out Charley Knowes, the rest of them don't fight so enthusiastically. We'll see. All right, that's pretty good. The other thing I'm gonna do is Marshall, Quan. You know, we don't have any more, I just noticed we don't have any more spikes in our inventory. I'm gonna use up this weapon, I guess. I can always switch to the pulse gun, not that I want to use up energy. But, ooh, I think what I gotta do is move. I want to get like an armor strip shot on 2 of them. And I think if I can get Quan down to about this point, that means Gleaser, I got to get you out of the way. And maybe, oh, because you got an AoE attack, so let's bring you your 5 AP in, and you'll be able to spray on these guys. And then we'll reduce armor on some of them. And while we're here, I'll switch weapons. But I don't want to take your shot yet. Let's go back to Quan. Now, Quan, I want to run you down. And for your special shot, I think I need to save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can move in up to 4. But I don't have to. I think if I move here, I'll be able to pick up these 2 and strip armor to ensure that we can kill. Now, if I came in this far, I could strip armor this way, but yeah, these guys are closer. Let's do it this way. We're gonna do the armor shot right here. Feel like Charlie's the one we gotta take out first. I think that's most important. He probably would have the best things to use against us. I hope there's nothing in that crate we're about to destroy. Okay, armor is now in good shape with those guys. And then you really can't do anything else. We'll probably just have you stand there and evade. At least there's a path, I think, for others to get through. Now we move over to Gleaser. And Gleaser, do your magical shot here. Maybe if we're lucky, yeah, it looks like we may be able to... We might be able to hit all of them. Holy smokes! I think they may all. This guy's a little iffy if he's highlighted. I don't think he's quite highlighted, but holy smokers. Let's give this shot a go.
Let's all work together and save my ass.
Charley Knowes is down. Charley Knowes is down. We might be able to run Servando in this far. But we'll have one, and so therefore I think you, Glacier, can take this shot. Hell, pretty good. We'll just evade here. And then let's see. Yeah, let's get Servando over so I know he can kill this guy. And then, in fact, if I'm able to stand right between, maybe he can kill him in one blow and then damage over here, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, I think he'll be able to swing at both. He'll have 3 swipes. Oh, 2 of them are gonna go there, so Charlie's thug there won't get hurt too much. But we'll lower their count. There we go. And yeah, swing away. You're my tank, Servando, so you're a little exposed. You're a little exposed. We're gonna go with the machine gun. I'll bring you right here, but let's bring Lucia by just in case she can't weave around us. Let's get her up front first before we shoot with Jormulin and his weapon. Maybe Lucia can get some cover from here and at least get one shot. I'll probably switch away from the shotgun just because we're not in range to spray multiple people, and we'll go with the pistol here. How about it? Oh, she potentially can do some good damage here. Except she missed. Oh my god. Okay, Jormulin, it's up to you now. We have the potential to get them down to just 2 enemies. At least, yeah, this room doesn't look all that big. So let's go for broke here on this guy. It's hard to tell where you're standing here. So let's come in here. That'll allow you to take a shot with usually a pretty strong hitting weapon. Let's see how you do. 84% is pretty damn good for that weapon. Did it! Yeah! Okay, now here they come. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. That's a powerful melee weapon. And Servando, as strong as he is. Uh-oh, all our backup guys can't get in because we blocked the way. Doggone it. And I can't get around. Oh my god, what just happened here? It was like something extra got hurt. So, Servando, Berserker Rage, Avenge your fallen brothers and sisters. Okay. Okay. We have a fallen comrade, which we need to get up. Unfortunately, I think Germelin, you would be able to pick him up. But we're all stuck. We kind of need to kill this guy so all our helpers can get out of here. So that's going to be my focus. This guy's going to be kind of left alone in the process. While I focus, I think I got to focus on this guy. And ideally picking up Germelin. I mean, Germelin picking up. So Germelin, let's have you do the pickup first. Let's just get that out of the way. Gonna take you 4 AP to do it, it says. Oh well. We need him up. He's got a powerful shot. He's got shell shock. Now I don't know if that leaves you enough AP to shoot Germelin. It does. But at close range... And I can't back you off, but you're just stuck in there. So let's just do that close range shot, and that's about all you can do. He's got good armor, but I have nothing to break his armor right now, so just hit him as best you can. We're kind of awkwardly stuck here right now on this ramp. Okay, we hit him a little. Katzenbadlin. It probably won't be a good shot for you to shoot right next to you. And you only have 3 AP anyway, yeah, so we're gonna be moving you out. It's not enough. Oh, you could mark a target. That might be helpful for what you have left.
Time for an ass whooping.
It'll help everybody else out. Too bad I didn't do that for the very first shot. And then I'm gonna have you evade, so maybe you can stay standing instead of falling again. Marshal Quan. Now we'll actually start with Lucia because we don't have armor break back yet. One more turn for that. So Lucia, Marshal Quan. Right now your shot here is 70%. You'd have 95%, however, from here. And they're both half, so let's do our 95% shot. Okay, that's good. And we'll have you evade. Now Lucia's coming up next. We're gonna have you evade also. And then Lucia, your turn. Yeah, we're sticking with the pistol. Yeah, could have been worse. Could have been worse. There, I was thinking, oh, we outnumber them. This will be a piece of cake. But when they do get a turn, these guys hit hard. These guys pack a punch. So Lucia. Okay, you charged up a precision strike, and this seems like the right situation to use it in. I think it's pure headshot here. There! That did it! Now maybe our helpers back here, the goat included, can all sneak on by on their turn. I think they can angle through there now. I hope. So good job, Lucia. I'm gonna have you just dodge. Now, Servando. That guy hit you hard. So I think I'd probably heal you up. I do believe. Oh, actually, I don't know if you can use it on yourself. Oh, yes, you can. Okay, you're 100%. We're gonna get as close as we can to this guy, because if it is a machine gun like Jormulin's, it's not gonna do as well at close range. So let's do it. Maybe we can get lucky with bleeding or something like that. We could probably do a thundering strike and stun him a little bit too, which would make it harder for him to run away and therefore hit you again that way. Let's give it a go. I know it's only one person, but these guys hit hard, I just realized. So now I'm thinking, let's see if we can stun them. Yeah, I think that's the stunned icon. And we get 2 more swipes while we're at it. Alright, now he's bleeding also. And Glacier. Now you have a little bit of some limitations on, you know, maybe I just need to run you in here. Get real close so you can get 2 shots yourself. And we're not going to kill the guy this turn, but boy, we'll have him worn down. Oh, you're getting a promotion too, Glacier. We're going to have him worn down, and he can only shoot at one or the other of us. Let's do it. 2 shots to help recharge and get your meters nicely recharged, or not fully, but you know. Oh, do that again, you take him out? You're getting through. Oh, his armor's down to 8, that's why. I think Servando's hits help with the armor.
Ain't funny, but you're laughing.
Glacier! I guess that 70% vibe you pulled earlier is true. I guess so. All right, we pulled through. Quan and Glacier got promotions. I think we're going to have an injury to fix over on one of our comrades. And Jormulin has a good vibe. I got, it's a Saturday. I got people that might be having a picnic, neighbors outside. So if the background chatter you hear outside gets annoyingly loud, let me know. It's not bad for me, but I got things in my ear. So let me know if the microphone's picking up too much. And I will make Chiska move and we'll shut the window. Okay. What was I about to do? Actually, I was going to do the promotions first. Why don't we just do the promotions? Although the 2 people, finally, the one time I remember to do the promotion before we heal, the 2 people we're going to promote don't need to be healed. Oh, you haven't heard anything? Okay, good. You know, we have, you know, settings here to try and reduce background noise. Hopefully it's enough for what's going on outside. It's not a big deal. It's just, they're nice neighbors. Let's check our loot. And let's check our loot, and then we will do our promotions. Med dart, can't complain about that. Ken shriveled junk. Oh, it's a crafting component. I want to know. I kind of want to know what the hell we gonna craft with this. Poor Kendall. Can we return it to Ken? Well, I don't think Kendall could use it either. Oh my god. So Charley Knowes has been carrying that around with him. Go figure. How bizarre is that? We got a Mac 17 submachine gun. I don't know if that's going to be any better. Certainly an item, all right. We'll compare that when we have a chance with the SMG that Glacier's currently using. I don't know if it's going to be a huge difference, and we got a bladed weapon there. Okay. In fact, we're going to be going into Glacier now, and we'll check. I see there's a safe here. Well, I mean, we'll check it all out. Let's get our promotion first. We'll get those out of the way. And we'll compare this while we're standing here. The Mac 17 is, well, it uses more ammo. The ammo capacity is higher, therefore the damage output is higher. It has definitely a higher minimum. With the Uzi, it sprays a lot and has the potential of only doing 1 damage on a bullet. So the damage output is higher, the penetration is slightly higher, the crit chance, well, we don't have any mods on it. So guess what? I'm switching. It's the same ammo as the other one. So I guess overall that's a slight upgrade. Slight upgrade. All right, let's check Gleaser's attributes. He's now level 12. So I'm planning to continue some coordination with Gleaser, trying to get his action points up, so as he charges forward, he has more action points. He can get farther and still have multi-shots after his runs in there with that perk of his. So we're going to keep focusing, at least for the moment, on coordination. And then let's check what skills we want to pick up. I'm thinking I want to give some more love to nerd stuff before I try maxing out leadership. I think that's the order I'm going to go in. This will get us up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to base 7, and then with that item we're carrying, it'll get us up to 8 nerd stuff right now. And that sounds really cool. I don't feel like we're that far into the game yet, and getting max there, and then let's just do it. And I wonder, do I have a book of nerds for nerd stuff? We're getting close to being able to use it if I do. And then perk wise, I was thinking bigger happy. No. Oh, I know what I was going to focus on some, because remember we got a hint that the place we want to go, the monster's bunker, south of here, southish from here. I kind of want to think about doing targeting override. So in other words, robots that we hack, and I think we're going to be facing some soon, they'll now be attacked by the other enemies, which means they'll shoot at us less. So I kind of like the idea of that. We also have hacked robots deal extra energy damage. That's not as... And hacked robots gain 2 AP. Now this one's I think will benefit us more than any of these by getting other robots or other enemies to attack our, the controlled robot. So let's do that. That's anything that can make less shots come at us is a good thing, I think. So there you go, Glacier. You got it. Oh wait, I forgot. Quan is in here to get promoted. So let's take a look at Quan and what I was thinking for Quan. Attributes. So Quan's level 12 also. We've been doing... We did some coordination with him, and that's why he's wearing the hat. So he got up to this level. So that's 1, 2... Yeah, that gets him up, that got him up to 3 action points. So he now can move and shoot the 5. Yeah, we did what we wanted there. So now I'm going to go back to awareness that we had been doing to improve his hit chance as we go. Get back on track that way. But now the perk he has can be played with more. Oh, Katsunaga Madly! Well, I don't know. Yeah, Floki's in here, Jormulin's in here, and now you. For some reason, I thought you were... I said hi to you earlier, but... My head's in the clouds. Welcome aboard, Katsunogan. There we go. And actually, I don't need to heal you. You went down on this last one. The guy ran all the way across the map. It wasn't that big of a room, I guess. And struck you with his bladed thing, and one swipe killed you. Or, took you down. So you have an injury, but since we're going to go back to the Tsar, we can have Dr. Coldcuts work on you to heal you for whatever he cost before. 25 bucks? I don't think... We'll have to see if we get a 20% discount with him. I don't know if we do. I don't know if that applies to him or it's just things we buy, not services. Anyway, let's get back to skills, and yeah, we'll focus on kiss ass first, because I want to work on hard ass and kiss ass. So we'll just kind of, as we're able to. Yeah, both next ones are 3. We'll just do kiss ass first because it gets us up harder. Yeah. And don't fight the little guy. It's like he did a beeline to you. Ooh, that guy's little. I might be able to kill him. He ran around. He ran by other people, I think, just to get to you. And oh well. Some things you can control, some things you can't. And then a perk for him. Oh yeah, I bypassed this before to pick up Stormer, and then I adjusted so I can get that extra action point that I needed to be able to take advantage of using Stormer on Quan. And so I'm going to go back to what we skipped, because Quan's been a little fragile too. We can give another person first aid, but I want to get him healthier first so he stands up more too. I still have memories of that last clown room down in the Warrens where so many people went down. I'm gonna add a little constitution. It's coloring my pick here. You know, bad things happen, you kind of remember those things. So there's our promotions right here. Let's head back. Oh wait, we gotta finish double checking the room. Oh, there's a chalkboard. The plan outlined in this chalkboard is simple yet effective. Step 1, kill them all. Step 2, party. So his plan is, or was, to kill them all, not... See? Remember when he talked to us, he said, yeah, whoever doesn't come over to us, you know, they'll have to deal with the consequences. But this doesn't have anything to do with that. His personal board says, kill them all, period. And then party afterwards. That's like nerd stuff, didn't it? Oh, we got a dog spike collar. Spiked collar. The spiked collar for a mad dog. That's you. You're the mad dog. Ooh. You know, speaking of crit resistance, maybe we put that on Quan. Because right now, what do we got here? We already have a waist rifle. In fact, to be quite honest, we're running out of spikes. I may have to craft some more spikes, to be quite honest. Cylinder choke and some armor mods. Speaking of it, I better just stop and do it right now. We're gonna go look for the spikes if I can find that part of the ammo. No, it's not bolts. Where are the spikes? I know they're in here. Ice spike, or maybe we can't. Maybe we have to buy those. I don't see the spikes here. I guess we gotta buy those. I'm glad I learned that we gotta buy them. Shotgun. Oh no, there it is. Spikes down at the bottom. I missed it. Yeah, why don't we make a bunch of those? They're pretty cheap to make as far as the amount of scrap I have. Let's use about... We'll start out with 67 of them. There we go. Now we can use that better gun on Quan. Let's go back to Quan, make sure you have the waist rifle still. Yeah, now you can use it. We'll just make sure we remember to reload. And we can field strip this. And then you have some first aid, but hardly worthwhile. So therefore, that's what, yeah, I did the right thing there. But the thing you're wearing doesn't really make a whole big bunch of difference. So I think you need the dog collar. Basically, that's the roundabout way I was saying. That's going to be more effective for you, who's been a little squishy, and especially without head armor. We're going to give you some crit resistance so you stand up better. You could argue maybe I should give that to... No, because Cuts and Bodling, we gave you a crit boost, and even though it's small, I think that's the right thing. So let's see if there's anything else in here, anywhere else in the room. It's a pretty small room. It does not seem like there's a whole lot. Let's just change our angle, see if there's anything on this side of the room. Doesn't look like it. We've cleared the room. Time to get back to the bazaar. At least the provost is still alive, knock wood. So lead the way, Kotzen. I don't think we have to worry about getting ambushed. Famous last words. We're gonna go in and get you healed after we talk to Flab. Let him know there's no more threat.
This is TJRIP bringing you your daily dose of monster movie facts. Did you know that the movie Escape from Psycho Prison was filmed right here in Colorado at the old Supermax prison? Oh, it's true.
It's true. All right, let's get back in here. So we'll just go straight back to Flab, let him know it's over, and then get ourselves healed up. Because nothing much, other than that new food guy we met at the beginning, nothing else seems changed so much. Yeah, we'll go back down to cold cuts. Katsunongin can't wait. Here we go.
I welcome you to my house. Make yourself comfortable. My hospitality.
See, if I was Flab, I'd be going, so, Charlie dealt with? That'd be my first thing out of my mouth. So, we will make it the first thing out of our mouth and let him know. On the frozen path where you just were? Oh, where that thing is standing? We can go back and check it out. We'll try it out. Is Charlie's dead? How about that, Flab?
United with the correct amount of prejudice, I hope. Thank
Wow,
you,
we are
Agents.
loved.
Here, a reward for your efforts.
More money. I'll tell you, the money's fine, but we don't want to shop in our headquarters. We don't want to shop anywhere. We have a 30% discount here, and then if we have what's her face, you know, with the barter skill. I'm just doing terrible with names right now. Lucia, if we have her, oh God, I'm happy with the choice we made now. So there you go. You know, that cash was nice, but it's really not all that much. But that 30% discount, that could start adding up if we need to buy stuff. And this is a good place for ammo, weapons, better than my base, unless there's a unique weapon there that I, you know. Hey, thanks, Flab. My friend. And then I wonder, reputation? No, that's not reputation. Let's go back in here. I think that's the first group. Oh no, we're also loved by the Wastelander refugees. I didn't realize they were that high either. We're just like there and like there. We are, our fame is increasing. We're not pissing anybody off. The faction that we've pissed off pretty thoroughly is Brygo's faction, but he's not a factor here on this board. So that's interesting. So I guess the ones that matter. How about it? Will the Monster Army come back to give us a benefit? I guess the best benefit we get, we just got 30%. I wonder if you can get adored. What would be above loved? And get that percent up. Get a better discount. Something like that. All right, that's kind of cool. That's really kind of cool. Dr. Coldcuts, we have a patient for you.
Dr. Coldcuts can
Yep.
cure what ails ya.
Get ready, Katsunungen. Dr. Coldcuts would like you to lay down on the slab. Flab slab.
To the master band with a bamboo.
Is it true? We had crazy clowns roaming
Oh,
the
sure
warrens?
as heck is.
Unbelievable. Thanks so much for helping us deal with that.
Yeah, but doesn't that hurt your business? Weren't you getting a steady stream of clients before that? Patch us up.
For the heroes of the bazaar, well, this one's on the house.
Oh,
Just
I
this
wish-
once, though.
How cool, we didn't have to pay for it. Yeah. Just this once, though, he says. Okay. That's kind of cool. We didn't have to pay. We're getting with that. That's what happens when you're so loved. Let's just check what the medical supplies
self-medicating
are.
sort. Sure, take a look.
I just want to see what our situation is more than anything. Okay, we got 16 of those, 7 of those, a lot of those. We got more than one nitro spike. Injury kits, doing okay. Suture kits, doing okay. So maybe I just get like 5 of each. I can also craft them. Why don't I see if I craft those? Why don't I try crafting first? We can always come back. Price. Oh, that's if I sell. Price is 14. The discount brings it down. That's with the discount. Brings it down to 14, which actually for that is cheap. This is usually 30 or more, if I recall what it used to be. Actually, if I get Lucia to do it, no, I guess that's figured in. As long as she's in our party, I think that's figured in. Plus, Jormelin, you have a promotion too. I'm gonna craft. See what it is. See what we have for crafting. Let's do the
Flab's always
crafting.
going on about the olden days.
Let's do a few of these. I was thinking let's just do 5 more. Okay, 10 more. That's reasonable. And then the med hypo, because those are kind of emergency kinds of things. Yeah, 5 more is good. Well, it's like, we don't want to overdo it now, do we? We got our nails. We did our nails already. And I'll double check. What does it take for the 50 caliber? Because, you know, we're going to start... We're going to start running into more... and bigger enemies. That's like another refill of our weapon. Let's just do it. Little at a time, then it leaves us scrap. And that's it for now. Okay. And on the way out, who else? We don't really need to check for our armor situation's pretty good. Yeah, Long John, you know, we already found out there's really, he's just gonna be one lucky synth, I guess. He's not on our
We
list
should get something hot to drink for the trip home.
of a synth head to get.
Hot to drink for the trip home.
I guess it just makes sense. Okay, so let's just check over here with her, see what stuff she has,
Sanctified with
see if I want to
blood.
sell anything. But let me do my
guns.
promotion before, in case something good shows up. So, Jormelin, you're now level 12. Getting up there, my man, getting up there. And I was thinking, yeah, let's keep pushing your strength right now. Give you survivability also. Plus, the big guns, I think, get heavier and heavier to probably carry, too, as we move on. So we still want you to be able to use upgraded weapons as we find it. So we're going to do that. And then over here, we're almost up to the level... Yeah, we can't afford to do that yet. Mechanics. Can't afford to do that. Explosives, though, we can afford. It's only 3 there. Toaster repair, maybe we want to do soon. Yeah, machine guns are heavy in real life too. Yeah, so especially the kind they're showing here. You want to be able to carry them around. I think we're gonna go with explosives too. For landmines and traps, we got to keep pace with that, but we can't let toaster repair fall too far behind either. But I'm gonna go explosives first. Okay, and then perks. Let's see what we got. What's this? If you hunker down, even a heavy machine gun can be tamed. So if that's a plus 20 evasion, plus 10% hit chance in low cover when using a heavy machine gun. Ooh. So if we're ever, a lot of times you get stuck out in the open, but there's my incentive to position you in cover, low cover, just because it improves evasion and hit chance. I kind of like that. This is about vehicles. We're not dealing a lot with them yet. Suppressing fire. Oh, that slows the enemy down if we use suppressing fire. Gain combat speed on the first turn of combat while using big guns. That could help us get into place. We'll see about that. Once we get this, if we're not getting into cover well enough, that might be an option. And then explosives-wise, disarming landmines has a chance to drop a grenade for us. You no longer set off landmines when stepping on them. Okay. Mortar blast, target an area with your rocket launcher and fire into the air. The rocket falls down, bombarding the area below for our plus 100% damage 1 turn later. So it ups the damage, but gives them time to move out. I like this one. We're doing steady shot. I think we'll get most benefit out of that. And shrapnel grenade. We got a new recipe. How does that compare? Will it even tell me in crafting the stats on that grenade? I wonder. Grenades, there we go. Shrapnel grenade. Craft this item. Oh, we don't have dice. Because apparently the wait, that's a mystery item. Oh, we use up... So... What do you get when you combine explosives with... I'm going to build one. Because frag grenades are less than... Yeah, frag grenades are less than... They don't thrill me. Let's see if this turns the frag grenade into an upgrade. We'll just craft one. Because we can, and then we'll check it out and see if we want to craft more and scrap the frag grenades and start using these. Okay. And now, let's go see what it does. Oh, see, it's way better than a grenade. It's way better than a grenade. Oops, where are the grenades located? Ammunition? Is it considered ammunition? No. Armor. Weapons. Mods. Maybe miscellaneous? No. I guess they don't get sorted out so much. We gotta come find them here. There's the frag grenade. Is it near the top? There it is. So 54 to 86, and regular grenades are 55 to 71. So they have the potential for more damage. So they're a slight upgrade. Not a huge upgrade. Explosive damage to anyone in the affected area. And this one says, oh, throw to inflict bleeding on anyone in the affected area. Plus, it does the same damage. Or more or less. Little higher. So it comes with the added benefit of bleeding. That's cool. We'll try one out, and if we like it, we'll make more. We could do that, you know. Okay, so there we go. Jormelin, you are promoted. Let's get on the road because if we look at our mission log, we're done. Yeah, Cinema Verite is where we need to go. What's this one again? Oh, this is the guy that we talked to, what's-her-face, and Angela Death, and we're gonna do that after we go to Cinema Verite, since we're down near this. We're gonna find the old Monster Army bunker and see if we can deal with that. And we got a hint on the radio when we were traveling that there's robots down there, so let's go see if that is actually accurate. Let's go find out. Oh wait, wasn't I gonna check in with her just to, see how quickly I forget?
Hello again, strangers.
Yeah, show us what you got for sale.
Certainly.
So the one I want to look at, 50 caliber. Yeah, it used to be $10. Now it's $7. So that's a great discount. I mean, that's a huge discount. And the barter bonus is additional 4% and not enough to skew the price down. It will on the more expensive stuff. But I don't know that she has, weapon-wise, anything super amazing that we need to focus on. Cryo grenade. Oh, how many rockets? I know we were getting low on rockets. Oh no, we got 3. Let's buy 2 more. A lot cheaper than they used to be. Yeah, I think they were over 100 at one point, were they? Let's buy a couple more rockets, because those we are not finding a lot of. So I'm gonna buy 2. I don't wanna get too low in cash. It's not like we need. And she's got a launcher in there. Yeah, but how good is it? That's heavy machine gun. Here it is. The law. Well, let's find out. Let's we have to compare. 90 to 137. And yours, if we see it in here, I think, yeah, the one we have is better. The one we have is better. Oh, above the frag grenades? Oh, now that one. The sabot, or I assume we're gonna go with the French pronunciation more. Yeah, but I can't afford it either. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Well, maybe we'll make some money when we go down, and because we got to come back to Eidilon anyway, so, you know, maybe we'll have an opportunity to upgrade that. In the meantime, let's get out to our vehicle and go for a ride. Oh yeah, and you had said I could try the flamethrower. We'll give it a try before we hop in the vehicle. I think you were talking about this frozen path, maybe. Because I don't think there's a frozen, yeah, because that's into the same room we were in. Yeah, so there's no frozen path down here. Let's just see if we can get through there. So. Oh, I know, that was Katsunaga. I'm gonna give it a go anyway. I don't mind if you guys think you know a little trick or something, let me know. As long as it's not like major storyline stuff, I'd rather discover those. But for little detail stuff like this, yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a try. And we got a flamethrower. Let's just see if it does anything. Then we'll answer the question once and for all for everybody. Something farther up? See, this is the left side, and this is the right side. That's what you were talking about, eh, Katsunungen? You think? It didn't seem to do anything, unfortunately. It gives you the impression that you can get back in there. But apparently... Oh, click it? Well, we'll try one more shot. I mean, I've got enough ammo for this particular weapon. Let's click right on it. It doesn't seem to want to... Doesn't seem to want to do anything. So, good try. But it seems to not enjoy our party getting through there, if there's a way. Maybe you remember wrong, I don't know. Maybe it's like the doorway over there. It changes in the future sometime, I don't know. Let's all climb aboard. Oh yeah, make sure I reload it. We'll do that when we get to our next location. Hopefully, unless we get ambushed, I'll have time to reload.
Gun fans! Dr. Frankenshooter here with another episode of Monster Gun Mods. I know it's been a while since I did an update on the napalm cannon build.
That's where we're
burns
going.
I got last episode took a long time to heal, bro. But while I was waiting for the skin grafts to set, I got an idea for an even more radical build. You heard of nail
Well, I was waiting
guns,
for those
right?
skin grafts to set.
Well, I'm gonna build a nail minigun. That's
Oh, no.
right. Stay tuned.
Oh, there doesn't look like there's a path down this way. Okay, we'll go back. Looking for the Monster Army Bunker. Is that their home before the bazaar? Uh-oh, there's a lot of green here. So I'm a little nervous. Hopefully it's nothing... I don't know, how can you tell from the map when you get into a more heavily radiated area? I'm not learning yet how we can tell, but we'll continue. We do have one upgrade, so hopefully this is the first level of upgrade and we're being okay. I'm going to keep my eye on the health of our vehicle. I imagine... What's this? Oh, okay. We see some drools in the distance. Looks like they're eating dirt. So survival 3. Oh, that's the other thing I gotta do. I gotta put the survival token back on our girl Lucia. We're lucky this time she had enough, just in case we run into something. Now, the question is, do we want to do a battle and try and gain some experience for level ups? Are we to the point where we want to do that still? Yeah, I'm going to do a little level up. There's going to come a point where I'm going to want to avoid all these. Well, the drools are kind of a pain, but eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We can avoid it and get to where we want to go against robots. Yeah, let's avoid the drools. I mean, there's gonna get a point where I don't need to do every battle anymore because we're it feels like we're leveling. I wonder if it'll be here when we return, because I'd rather run into one of these when we're damaged, so I can take advantage of these people that usually can fix our vehicle. I'm actually gonna, well, I should check. Anytime we run into them, I should check in case they have something special for us.
Hey gang, time for another episode of Rocky Mountain Monsters. We're in a part of the mountains where there have been sightings of a huge, hairy giant lurking in the woods. The locals say it's a mutant cannibal hobo called Melvin. I say it's Bigfoot.
It's probably a mutant
tuned.
cannibal hobo. We've run into... I've heard there's cannibals out there. We better check just in case. She-monster. Okay. A woman in a scarred hockey mask steps from an old van with a painting of a werewolf riding a Pegasus on the side. Yeah, this is a Monster Army person. So she should like us if
Hey,
word's gotten
Rangers.
out. Yeah.
I'm She-Monster from the Monster Army. Love how you guys been helping us out. You want to trade?
Yeah.
Actually, hang on. You've been so good to us monsters, I'ma give you a Prezi first. Just for stopping by.
A Prezi.
Here.
She turns and holds out a body bag full of something. Let's find out what. It doesn't really tell us. Well, okay, let's just say you guys are such... Let's kiss ass. Because she's giving us stuff. We didn't ask for it.
I know, huh? Thanks for recognizing.
So what'd we get? Do we have a bag in our inventory? Yeah, let's trade.
Let me open
We'll
up the
take a
store.
look. Not that I'm expecting, because I don't know if we'll get a 30% discount from her. Yeah, she doesn't have really anything special. Oh! This is what we got. This is what was in the bag. This was highlighted as a new item. It's a meat maker. A gruesome way to meet your maker. Automatic weapons, crossbow bolt. Oh, maybe this is an upgrade to our other crossbow that I think Lisa is carrying. We shall take a look. I'm not buying anything new. Yeah, thank Katsuno. Yeah, I gotta get an habit. If I see him, I should stop because there's no guarantee they'll be back. So I think that's an upgrade. Let's find out. Oh my god, it's huge of an upgrade. It's like 4 times as good. Yeah, Glacier, you got a new weapon. There you go. Okay. That'll still be your main weapon. Alright, let's go find the Monster Army bunker. Oh, is this... Oh, that's it. Yeah, I'm not seeing any green stuff. Well, but before we go into the bunker, I will be right back because someone's decided to get out of the window and he wants to leave the room. So I'm going to take care of him. It'll be just 2 seconds. Well, okay. A few seconds. Okay, we are back. Advertising for Casa Regretti. Can we enter? There we go. Yeah, it does explosive damage. But there's a delay for when it explodes, so I don't have a good feel for that weapon, but I want to get used to it. Okay, so let's see, does anybody have anything to reload right now? Let's just check all our weapons. And there's one more thing I do want to check on our weapons. You know, we're all reloaded where we need it, but I want to see, is there, since we're going against, you know what, Do we have not heavy machine gun? No SMG version of energy weapons because they tend to be better against robots. So I figure if anybody's got energy weapons, in fact, the Megascope, I may equip that. But then again, we got this that does so, you know, and this has penetration to 27. I almost think I almost feel like we may just keep this weapon equipped. Unless we find out they're going to have more than 27 armor. Any robots we face. I'm keeping this weapon in hand right now. That's my thinking. Quan. Yeah, we probably want to change this because besides we're getting low on spikes a little bit. Not that we have a ton of... Well, 52 energy cells. Yeah, so Quan, let's make that your weapon against robots. Do we have an energy one? We'll take a look. Yeah, we got. I think there is an energy machine gun somewhere here. We got no. That's a Spitfire. Oh, there it is. Heavy machine gun energy. So let's compare output here. Oh yeah, the Bren doesn't have penetration and all that stuff. You're going to be better off with this over the Bren. So we're going to put that in there. Wow. It kind of looks cool on your back too. Now as far as a flamethrower, nope, not feeling it. I think we go with the rocket. RPG-7 is our rocket. So let's equip it in that order. And then we'll make sure all these get reloaded. And I don't think I have any power weapons for her. Not with her type of weapons. We have the Frostbite, which is an energy cell, but it's not any good against robots. So yeah, nothing for Lucia. And yeah, nothing there either. Now, is there any other melee weapon? We're not going to get bleeding. Sucker punch. A fuser. No. Yeah, there's no weapons to change for you either, but this isn't going to do us any good. The brainwave destabilizer isn't going to do us any good either. So, yeah, well, there. That's as good as we're going to get. Okay, let's now just make sure everything's loaded that we've decided to. Yeah, that's our main weapon there. That's fine there. We're loaded there. And you're nice and loaded there. Energy cells. Yeah, we'll see how many this uses though. That may, if that burns too much through the... Okay, we're good. Whoops, we're good. Let's move forward, my friends. Oh, we can hack that. Easy peasy nerd stuff. Glacier, step forward. And let's see what's inside. Oh. Another computer. Glacier. Well, let's change our camera angle because I don't want all of a sudden the camera to go behind that wall. Glacier. Again. Nerd stuff. Oh, there's something right on the other side of the door. Look at that. One. Ooh, this might be a rocket zone if I ever saw one, Jormulin. Of course, you also have a torrent strike, which would be another way. Let's take a look at the rocket with you. Let's bring you front and center, Jormulin. Alone. How close do they get to our door? Very? Now, is anybody, like other ramps we've been on, is anybody gonna get blocked in here? You have a path through, I think. Marshal Quan will probably want you potentially for an armor-breaking shot. So we'll bring you just a little bit farther forward. I don't want to activate them by getting too pushy getting forward. And then the other thing we have is Glacier. You have that. So I need 2 AP for this. You'd be able to come in and hack a robot if we get close enough. So let's open with a rocket to damage what we can. And let's start with Jormulin. Oh, it's not. We're a turn away from it yet. So we're going to start with the rocket. And let's just see. Let's see if we can manage to get 3 of them roaming in. So we can start a rocket. We're gonna have to just be patient. I think there's 1. There's 2. Can we get a 3rd in there? No. There's 2. Can we get a 3rd in there? Oh, come on, get a little closer. Okay, so we can get 3. I think that's realistic. Uh-oh, and there's turrets in the background. There's 2. Can we get a 3rd in here? Don't wander away too far. Oh. Can we get our 3? Come on. There's our 3.
Target acquired.
Now, why did the cat go meow? It was nowhere near the... Oh, wow. That was huge. That was tremendous. Glacier, you're going to control this saw pup because he's full strength. I already got that figured out. So Glacier, head on over here. Oh, are you not close enough? Let's see if you can... Yeah, you can reach him now, it says. Okay, good. It's under our control. Okay. So Glacier, you don't have... Let's just put you behind this full cover. Get you out of the way. Protect you against a turret, maybe. And now I gotta blast these guys away. Let's see who might be in a blasting mood. Let's see. Marshal Quan. Now, I could try pushing you in 5, but then you wouldn't get to use your armor piercing. But will I really need armor piercing that much with this weapon? No. And that's a 4 AP weapon. So let's come in this far, and you can get a free shot plus a shot, because you have that. You have the Glacier perk. Oh, I call it... Yeah, you're all team full cover here. Hey, Werner, how you doing? Good to see you in here. We're having some fun with the robots today. This should get you 2 shots, Marshal Quan. Let's see if the extra AP I gave you can pay up here. We also have Precision Strike. That wasn't a very good talk, but let's see how this weapon does against armored targets. Oh my lord. Energy weapons against armored targets. We don't even need to use precision, I don't think, unless he misses here, but... That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Holy smokes, that was beautiful. Shall I say it again? Now I gotta figure out if I can get rid... Let's see, Servando, anybody in your way? No. Let's see how far you can run, Servando. You would get 2 swings at this thing. And so I'm gonna bring Lucia in ahead of you to see if she can weaken it a little. Maybe she'll kill it, I don't know. This will give her half cover, and she'll get 1 shot. And then you hopefully can finish it off after that. Then, if that happens, all we gotta worry about is the turrets. Holy smokes. Oh, and she got luck! Well, you know, Servando, I know you're not in here, but we're going with Servando to try and get him a kill. That's what I'm saying. 2 swipes, I'm hoping, can do it. It'll have you standing out in the open for a laser turret, but you're a tank for a reason, right? Ooh, that's gonna be cutting it close. But if I have Lucia with her free shot do it, you might not get the kill. At least this way you have a chance for a kill. He did it. Alright, Glacier, we'll just have you evade. Now all we gotta worry about in this room, it looks like there's 2 turrets in the back. I don't see any more robotics. So who's left? Oh, Hudson Bodley. Guess what? Do you have a shot on this one, my friend? Is he in range? Yes. Let's see if I've made the right call. Armor is 16. You can penetrate that. So that's not an issue for you, because I think we said it was, what, 27 armor or penetration? Oh, baby. Have a shot. Why don't you? Good. Wasn't quite as much as I was hoping. You didn't quite get the crit. That's okay. Jormulin. We'll just bring you here. Lucia. I don't think you're close enough for a shot. And it's not like turrets are gonna get closer to you. So let's bring you into full cover. Just because you're fragile. Here we go. Laser turrets. Okay, you see him shooting at this thing. That's all. That's a lot of shots that didn't go against us. And the only one they shot was Servando, who's our tank, and he stood up to it. So there you go. And all our secondary characters can reach, maybe not attack. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have enough to attack with. Here we go. Let's take out some turrets, why don't we? Katsun, I'm gonna let you try what you finish what you started. What's that say? Concentration? Hit chance. Plus 10% because you're in deep focus. Ooh. Let's take a shot. We're gonna focus on you getting a kill. There we go. I think you got the crit that time. Now we got you, Quan. I say let's take a... Yeah, let's take a shot with you. Do I want to do... Yeah, let's do the puncturing shot for any armor in case someone else shoots at it without a energy weapon. Actually, I don't need to spend the energy on it, I don't think. As long as this one... If I'm going to do armor, this one should be good enough. Right? So let's armor damage it with this weapon and save the energy cell. Oh well, we hit this guy. And then his armor's... Yeah, armor's now down to 8. So let's go back to the energy. Well, what's our penetration here? 11? Yeah, let's save the energy cells. They're expensive. We can now penetrate with the waist rifle. I think there's enough. We can shoot it. We can not use our special shots, is what I'm trying to say. Let's save them for a more important battle where there's more enemies. Holy smokes. Speaking of which, let's just reload the rocket so it's ready for a future battle. In other words, I think we can kill it with what's out here right now. Glacier, how about you? We'll at least give you half cover.
Funny, but
there we go. Cool. Lucia and Servando have promotions on this one. Nobody got injured. That's the kind of fight we like. Except now I can't test that. Now that I've got it in my mind to give promotions before we heal injuries, we're not getting injuries on the people that are getting promotions. So we can't find out if promotions heal just yet. One of these days we'll let y'all know. We'll confirm it. We'll confirm it. And I'm looking at my notes for Servando. Did he auto heal? Yeah, he did auto heal. What's he got that allows him to auto? Is that luck? Is that a luck feature? Well, let's go take a look at him. Yeah, he did get hit by the first laser turret early on. Well, that's interesting. We'll look at his perks and see, or maybe, no, because his luck is non-existent. Oh, that was the promotion. Oh, because of the promotion. So it did it before I even went in here. So he earned his promotion, boom, he auto-healed. So I don't have to worry about doing the promotion. It does it automatically, any healing that's going to happen, I guess. Because you know, he healed before I even did the promotion. Does that make sense what I'm saying? So I don't have to worry about specifically doing it. If they get it, end of combat triggers it. Yeah, that's what it seems like then. That's cool. That's good to know. We learned something, what we were trying to figure out. That's cool. Servando, level 12, attributes. We've completed strength and intelligence. So, the next big category for him is coordination. Slowly upgrade those action points as we go. And give him more swings with his 1 AP weapon. Well, you know, we'll be able to upgrade him at some point when we get better ones to maybe one that hits with 2 AP, but this 1 AP is kind of nice, getting all those extra swings in. So we're going coordination. Skill-wise then, I think we're okay. I want to start picking up weird science a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll do this one. One left over. And then a perk. We've done all the brawling ones, so we can start focusing on other stuff. Energy for weird science, overcharge. No. Microwave research. After sticking a lot of silver in the microwaves, you figured out how to weaponize the excitement of matter. So energy damage is increased for every point of armor the target has. That could come in handy at some point. I don't know that if it does yet. Oh, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. Physical therapy. After that one battle, every time he revives somebody, they get a buff. So they get more health after he revives. Servando does. That will come in very handy if we have another one of those tough battles where everybody was going down. That could be key there. And I'm pretty sure he has first aid, even though it doesn't show that it's chosen here. Because when people go down, he gets, because what does it gain? Well, here it says, there's something he gets. There's something that gets him energized when people go down. And I thought it was this perk. I thought we picked this. Because you notice he gets that red glow around his person. I thought that's what was doing it, but apparently maybe it's something else. But anyway, I'm gonna do physical therapy. Reviving gives more health. Bloodlust, that's what it is. Extreme combo, no. Shaolin surprise, no. what gets him bloodlust? Is there something he has, or does that just come with the brawler? See, that's I thought this gave him, because that's extra speed. I don't know where he gets bloodlust from. That's weird. Well, all I know is he gets it. So, therefore, I'm going with physical therapy. Because in tough battles, that can turn the tide for us, I think. Oh, Lucia, sorry about you. And Lucia is level, what is she? Level 12? So, we're going to max out her intelligence. And then we're going to go over to skills. Yeah, I'm thinking let's get the weapon modding up. And I got to remember, when we get back out of here and go back into the vehicle, I got to get those binoculars back on her. Well, I guess I could do it now because, well, when we get out of here, because she's not going to be bartering with anybody in here, I don't think. So let's do weapon modding, so we can use anything we find coming up. And then perk-wise, we've done this where we get weapon mods with field stripping. Now, field stripping gets us more scrap. We haven't, I kind of like this one. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight, but we haven't unlocked it yet. So, in fact, skills-wise, oh yeah, I don't have the right book, I think, small arm, so I'm just waiting for the book to be able to pick up that last perk. I kind of like it. So, in the meantime, I'm coming down here to expert disassembler. So when we disassemble our weapons, yeah, I don't know. See, non-skill perks, what is it? Deep pockets, hardened, healthy, quick reflexes, weathered. Let's just go look. No, he doesn't have it up here. He's getting it from somewhere. And I don't remember where he's getting it from. You know? Let's just... What's he wearing? Titanium crest? No. That shouldn't do it. I'm not sure what he's getting it from. He's got it, though. Oh, I bet you it's his quirk. There's no way to look up quirks, is there? Wait, show stats. Crit chance. I bet you it's his quirk. It's gotta be the quirk. And I've forgotten about it. That's gotta be it. Yeah. I can go back and look for sure, but... Cool. It's gotta be something like the quirk or background. One of those two. Okay, so let's get Kotzen back in the lead because he's got all the perception. Let's pick this. Oh, there's a toaster. We got a toaster. Loot bag. So we're gonna get a lot of mechanical stuff. Whether I'm fine if it's junk. In fact, when we were in the bazaar, well, we got to go back to the bazaar. We got to remember to sell our junk. I don't think we did that when we were there. More junk. A lot of junk. We at least got a crafting component. A lot of junk. So we got to sell our junk because that's all we're getting here. What else we got in here? Doors, toaster. Let's do the toaster. Jarmelin, have at it. So we got something called the Sensuous Toaster. It's a lore book, so we'll have to read it. Trusted with evidence of enthusiastic usage. Oh my god, this looks like an old-time sex manual, except that all the illustrations are explicit drawings of toasters. Oh, I can't wait to read this lore. Let's go take a look at this book. Make that first time fun. Congratulations! You finally admitted to yourself, your friends, and your awed family members that you are a toaster connoisseur. one of the preeminent few who understand all the virtues of that humble household appliance. But now that you've acknowledged your love for that shining temple of heat, you need to consummate that passion. Oh my God. The important thing is not on which side you butter your toast, but that you make full use of every available opening. Most restrict themselves to only a single slot, fearful of what might happen if they double fist opportunity. But you should understand that both slots can be equally pleasurable. It just requires proper handling. Therefore, we recommend that you spend your first evening of pleasure exploring your toaster's openings. Yes, both of them. Use whatever baked goods you're most comfortable with. Turn on the toaster, make sure it is properly warmed up. Then work your bread into the toaster. Test the size of the opening, see how it feels. Don't worry about the size of your bread. When carefully inserted, the toaster will firmly grip your piece regardless of its girth. It is possible to make this fun regardless of whether you are blessed with a bagel, or a bun, or a crumpet, or a full-sized French baguette. Someone had fun writing this down. Just make sure you go slow. Pay attention to every moment and every detail of the experience. You won't ever have a first time again. Crazy. This game is insane. Okay, here we go. What else we got in here? Okay, a junk pile in the corner. More appropriately filled with junk, but crafting items, a mod, and some components. Let's go repair this. Looks like it unlocks that door. Yeah, and that's my guess. Let's see if there's anything else over here we missed. Okay, through the door, my friends. Through the door. Let's see if there's more robots back there. Oh, junk pile. Oh, trap. So we're picking up lots of junk, so we're definitely going to need to sell stuff. We're also getting some weapon mods coming up here. More crafting supplies and a crafting component. Okay, Jormelin, I think that's you. And we upped your explosives. I think we were already at 5, but yeah, if we're starting to push your limit, so I'm glad we got an extra explosives if we were starting to push your limit. Oh, I think I saw movement. I think I saw some movement. Well now. And that's a narrow opening and something's right over there. Bomb hopper. Oh, these are nasty little buggers that can explode on us. Okay, we gotta figure this out. They're spread out over here. So maybe we open with... Oh, how do we do this? What, we wait for this guy to be close, and then Gleaser can, you know, take control of him. And then Katzenungen, he could try taking out the other one we see in the back, and I don't know, is there more? There might be more in there, but I'm afraid to go in there to find out. So I think that's the way to do it. I'm gonna open up with a shot back here next time he starts looping around. And we'll see if Katzenungen can get lucky on this guy. Yeah, here we go. And we got lucky! One shot kill! That means Gleaser, hopefully you can make it down there. Let's get you behind a full cover here, although with these guys with bombs, let's control this guy. Let's control this guy. How about it? Okay, there's another one there. That's all we see. That's a step. Maybe we can get Jormelin over there to kill it. If he can step up a couple spaces and still see it. Yeah, he might be able to. So, let's do nerd stuff. Hack robot. Or maybe I can reach this one, and it's easier for us to kill this one then. And then we'll find out if we have... We gotta see, because there's... We can't see every part of this room. So before I hack, I can come here and be able to hack this. Let's do it. Let's hack this one. Hacking successful. Okay, now let's get out of the way, Glazer. So you're not standing behind the guy everybody's going to be shooting at. I'm thinking Quan can go first. And once again, I'm just going to have him do this with this weapon. And then maybe I'll switch over. Yeah. So everybody else has less armor to battle through. I guess I could go like... No, I need to hit this guy. He's active. The other guy... The other one's on our side. Okay, down to 8. So others are going to be able to hit more. Why don't we just use this to see if we can get some better hits on it, or... No, I'm going to switch over to this. And let's shoot. Let's get a really good sense of how these energy weapons do against robots. Holy smokes! It's blinded! Whatever that means for a robot, I don't know, but that was cool. And it doesn't look like he has any armor left. He could be ripe for the pickings here. Is there another one over here? I can't tell. Have we ever seen in there? Is there another one over here? Because that one was in that alcove. Did we ever see in this alcove? I don't know. Servando, I'm gonna run you out. Right here. Yeah, it's 3 AP anywhere I run you to hit this guy. And without his armor, I'm hoping 5 hits takes him out. Oh, I'm not as hopeful anymore. Oh, I'm really not as hopeful anymore. Okay. I'm gonna do another one. So it looks like I'll need help, but I got Lucia back here. She can help us. But part of me wants to move over and see if there's something else over there. No, we still don't see. So there might not be anything. Maybe this is the last one. Well, if this is the last one, we can take it out. Lucia? You can see it from here. And it's gone. Now, Jormelin. Oh, it's showing me a line of sight over to there. So if I come here, I'm gonna have a shot. How nice. We're gonna use the Argon Lance. Let's see if we have the line of sight with this weapon. It says we do. So there is. The game gave it away to me that something's over there. It just seemed like there would be something in that alcove. So it's like they all park in the alcove, and this side only has one in the alcove because the other one was roaming. Okay. Let's see if this weapon... Ooh. Because if I kill it, if we can kill it, do I want to use the torrent, or will I get a good enough damage shooting it this way? What do y'all think? A torrent wouldn't guarantee that I kill it also, and then I lose that against multiple enemies. This is a single enemy, so I'm doing a straight shot. Oof, missed with a lot. Oh man, is he gonna run over here and explode because there's like 5 of us over here? Lucia, come on out. Let's spread out now. No, that's what I was afraid of!
These confidence killed me.
Oh, we got some damage. Did anyone go down? Did Quan? Yeah. Kotzen, you went down, but you got a promotion, so you're fully healed. But you have an injury. Fortunately, we have an injury kit. Oh well. We tried! Yeah, I even though the torrent might have killed it, no, we're okay. We're okay. I guess. Junk. Junk and a crafting component. Junk. Junk. Crafting component. Okay. Not bad. Now we'll search the room. I see something right here. Medical crate. Something we could use. Crystal clear. Ah, there's something for a big battle. We're getting more crystal clear so we can try the drugs ahead of time. And then use this stuff to take away the withdrawal effects. The negative effects. Gotta remember to try that. But I'm trying to think maybe for a big battle is what we need it. Now what's this switch? Right now the switch is green. What does it do? Oh, did it? Oh, so whatever we did, we turned it off. So we may have just shut off one of those lasers back there. Is what I think it's showing us. Crafting, cache, jump. Armor. We got trooper armor. I think that's kind of what we have already. Although the nice thing about this is +6 armor with no weight requirement. So let's just do a quick check on people's armor. +6, +5. So I might be able to upgrade you. Anybody else have worse? +7, +10, +5. But she has a healing bonus, but she probably doesn't need that. So Lucia may get it, because she's usually farther forward than you, Kotzen. Yeah, let's give it to Lucia. Okay. And is there anything else in here? Junk. Alright. I'm loving our Hot Wheel collection. And there's nothing else in here that I see, so let's do our promotion. And we'll have to heal. And we will have to heal. So this is for you, Katsunogen. Let me go find my plans for you. Here's the Katzenbadling page. You're now level 13. Wow, we're getting up there. Lucky 13. And speaking of lucky 13, we're going to give you some luck and improve your penetration. But to start, yeah, I think we got to get both of these to get your penetration up to +3. But it gives you more luck for extra action, all that kind of cool stuff. So let's take our luck. And then sniper rifle's pretty high. We can't afford that, but we could improve our sneaky shit. We could. And sometimes there's puzzles and traps that sneaky shit allows us to undo, which we've seen earlier. So I guess we got to keep pace with this too. And there we go. Well, we might want to recharge. And what happened? Yeah, because that explosion hurt a lot. Did the Proctor Oh, there he is. The provost, the proctor. The provost did not get destroyed by that bomb, so that's good to know. So Servando healing time is here. And we'll have to heal the wound also, but let's get the basic heals done. Jormelin.
Ready to continue.
Marshal Kwan. And now let's get over the other kit. Medical supplies are here. Yeah. Injury kit. That's what we're looking for. Gotta remember to switch it back too. And those with injuries, it is just Katzenungen? Yeah. So let's do the injury kit. Okay, we're back. And then we're gonna do and switch back our stuff. The med dart. Okay, let's have you go over and heal our two companions so we don't lose our companions. And if I can find them on the map. Oh, they're in here. Invalid target. I thought we could fix these guys. Let's go find out. Maybe because he was on the stairs, it couldn't recognize him? There we go. There was something glitching on that. Major Tom. I can't believe Major Tom is still alive, because he's not that strong. Oh, yeah, I could have tried the dart. That would have been a little cheaper. I'll try that. I'll do that next time. I'll do that next time. Thanks for the tip. It's a good one. Okay, lead the way. Perceive anything that we might run into. This hallway's clear because we've already been down it. What the heck was that noise? It made me jump. There's another door here. Let's check it out. Okay, what's in here? Oh, this is not a very big room. Let's just slow go this in case there's traps. Okay, we got another switch, container, and yeah, the room looks okay. Okay, that doesn't pan over to what it's shutting off anymore. Cash, Casio watch, and a brief history of the tibia. Jump. And pick lock, so yep. Kotzen, you're doing it all in this room. Oh. Electro helmet. The good news is a capacitor gathers charge on its own. The bad news is that the only thing protecting you from shock is a kitchen strainer. Weird science. So the only one that'd be able to have a chance to use this is Servando, because he's my weird science guy. And he'd be able to emit a blast of electrical energy around the wearer. Applies shocked. Well, I guess we'll try it at least. Monster Army note, something else to read. That is not a better sniper rifle than what we already have. So we'll take it, and then we'll do this. Let's read about the Monster Army, and then we'll try on the helmet. Mashers, for you've all been bitching that this place is getting too cramped. Your leaders listened. We took a new nest from a bunch of little lambs, just ready for the slaughter. They thought of their holding as only a place of safety and hiding, but the wolf can see it for what it truly is, a den. A fort, a castle from which we can spread fear to lambs all across Colorado. Ow! This place needs to be cleared out within a week. tell your fellow mashers. We're turning the security system back on, and even the dumbest of you fuckers knows what that means. Get the fuck out. The AI on these bots has been busted for years, and we have no way to make it tell friend from foe. So anyone dumb enough to enter our old homestead will be splattered. Yeah, we're seeing that. To any lamb that got their hands on this note, if you got the balls, you're welcome to find us in our new home, the Bazaar. Okay. So this must be from pre-Flab. The pre-Flab Monster Army people. And then Servando, it's going to give you less armor. It's going to lower your crit chance, but we're going to try out what we think of the shock, you know, the blast ability. We're just going to give it a try. We'll probably want the Servando's not going to like the new helmet when he comes in here or when he watches this. But I want to try it out and see if it has any value before we throw it away. Because he's the only one that can use it. Okay. Feels like this room is now done. And I think I saw one more door. There it is. Let's get our perception up front again. Yeah, there we go. Jormulin looks like a job for you. Oh, whoa. What keeps making that noise? I didn't jump that time for a change. Every time we walk through one of these doors, something is set off. It makes an explosion sound. Oh, we got more. Another explosive. Okay, good stuff to sell. Some mods, crafting components. Yeah, who knows? Maybe it's something, you're right, maybe it's something going further on. Every time we walk through a door, though, is what seems to be triggering it. Okay. Anything else further down? No, a door. Do we see anything moving? Doesn't seem like it, but we'll be careful opening this door. Game saved. Oh, there's probably something. Oh. Oh, look. A saw dog waiting for us right on the other side of the frickin' door. Oh, it must have moved because I don't see it now. Well, let's go. I'll tell you what. Jormulin, step off to the side. Let's make sure everybody looks like they have a path forward. Quan, are you near the front? Yes. In case we need to remove armor. And let's have Quan, therefore, open the door. Here we go. Okay. Quan, let's do armor removal. Shall we? It's down to 10 armor. That's that piece of cake. Easy peasy for most of us here. Kotzen Vodlin, we know you're gonna like this shot. Oh, that felt weak. Oh, you got decent damage. It's just he's got that much. So the amount of damage you didn't look like that much. Interesting. Marshal Quan. Ooh, you know, no, there's not a group. Let's save our special attacks for when there's a group. This has a chance to do good damage by itself. Yeah, like that. Okay, Jormulin, you also are gonna do a straight shot. Are you close enough or do we have to move? No, you can hit it! This ought to be cool. That was cool. Who's left, though? There's not many. Okay, Gleaser, I'm hoping you have a path to run out there. Let's find out. Now, with a lot of its armor removed, of course, your armor piercing is only 4. Nah, yikers. I don't know. Yeah, we are burning energy cells fast. And Gleaser can't get out. Who can we move? Jormulin, maybe... No, because I would... The clone... oh no! I can move Gleaser. I can move Servando out of the way. So Servando, we need you to run out there and do your thing. We'll move you off to the side so if anybody needs to shoot, they don't hit you maybe. Okay. Now, we also have this 3 AP. Did you get luck in your movement? Was there luck that popped up on his movement? I don't know, but he still looks like he has full meter of actions. So let's try the helmet and see what shocked does to this thing, if it matters. That still gives you 5 swings. Oh, that was cool. Oh, maybe I do like it. Maybe I do like it. I don't know. Servando, let me know what you think about it. That was kind of nice. In fact, it was so nice. Let's see if you can finish it off. Ooh, that'll be asking a lot. Ooh, that was good. 2 swings. Oh my god, can you do it? 14. It's asking a lot, but you have a chance to kill.
Survived another one.
Very cool. I guess I like that hat because it did enough damage that allowed him to kill it. Yeah, we are burning energy cells and they're expensive, so... Oh look, this is the room. We still gotta find switches for 2 of them. Okay, I see a switch here. Yep, okay. So there's one more switch out there somewhere. There's a door here. Is there a door there too? Okay, 3 doors. We'll kind of go from left to right. And it looks like that's all there is to do in here is the computers to open doors. I don't see any other loot. Oh, we didn't grab this loot though. Woohoo! Twisted hydraulic. Glacier, do your stuff. What's in here? Yeah, but is there a trap on the way? Let's go find out. Perceive, my friend. Perceive. Well, it feels okay. Would have been nice to find energy cell. That's good find. Turn the switch off. Okay, that last room should be clear now. Of at least the laser part. Let's check. Let's keep going around the edge like I said. We'll check this room next. And then the final room. That's gotta be the main room that we gotta get into to find what we need to find. Oh, we got stuff in here. Jormulin, your turn. Okay. Jormulin, looks like you got your work cut out for you right here. Okay, we got a locker over here is what it looks like. See if anything's in the way. Oh yeah, we got a tripwire there, but let's go do the locker. Lockpicking easy peasy. Ooh. So we got a scope that gives us a 6% crit chance. It shortens our range, however. I wonder if that's red because of we don't have the proper modding. No, we wouldn't be able to apply it either way. So it impacts our range, but it gives us a lot of crit chance. Jormelin, a lot of traps in this room. Not good enough for the monster. Oh wait, we're kind of at a dead end here. How about Kotzen, make sure there's no traps down there. Looks okay. The Wolf's Mask. An ancient recording from the very first leader of the monster army. Junk. Amp grenade. Which could be good against artificial life form like robots. And we got 2 of them, so maybe we'll have a chance to use an imp grenade. Dealing negative 10% constitution and minus 2 AP against them. Robots also have a 50% chance to become glitched, causing them to attack allies for 3 turns. Oh, we gotta try one of these out if we got another room of robots. Let's try to remember that. In fact...
Look, I know what you're thinking. It's a fucking dime store mask. A kid's toy. Am I right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
You're right.
It ain't about the fake fur or the rubber teeth. It's what's behind the mask that scares the shit out of people. You put that mask on, and you're invisible. You can do anything, and I mean anything. When they look at you, they may not see the monster at first, but they will. It's just a matter of time. Now put that fucking thing on and go scare the shit out of some people.
Okay, the final door. I don't see any lasers anymore in that room. So the amp grenade can only be used by Mr. Nerd Stuff Gleaser. Oh, Servando! Yeah, since I only streamed a couple days, just so you can see what we just tried out for you. And it worked. It gave you a kill. It worked so well. Well, that alone didn't it, but it allowed you to get the kill. Take a look at your current helmet we just put on you. It's a little less armor, but boy, it packs a punch. You did good damage against mechanical enemy. I was saying, I think he feels a little more badass with the other helmet, but now you're here, we can get the comment. You probably go, I want my horns back. It's only got armor compared 4 versus the 6 that you did have, but it gets a blast of electrical energy all around you, and it did good damage against an electrical enemy. Sawdog, I think it was. Okay, so this is where we gotta go. Katzenungen, perceive. It is your job to perceive. Oh, does it fit the backstory? Well, he's the only one that really can use it because of the weird science that he has. So, oh, we got something in here. We got a lot of somethings in here. 800, 688, 800. Okay. Oh, he's meant to be cybernetic. Okay. We haven't reached the point where we can even use any of the cybernetic implant little things we've found. So, let's carefully move into the room. Make sure there's no traps, guys. Okay, it doesn't look like they're moving. Sure doesn't feel like they're moving. So, let's set up. Okay. I'm thinking it's only got 19, so your weapon has penetration of 30. So easy peasy. You're not gonna use energy weapons, and energy cells we don't have any left in our inventory, so we're gonna switch off the energy cell weapons on this one. More than like, because they're expensive to use up. Look how quickly they disappear. We had like Oh my god, I guess I've been overusing them, but now I know how effective they are against robots. We're gonna have to get some more. Or craft them, or whatever we're able to do. Who else? Let's get Jormulin. Okay, Jormulin, you have energy cell. Ooh, you know, because you've got the Torrent Strike available, we can't reload this weapon. I'm bringing you forward. This is what I'm thinking. I don't know. These guys are pretty big, so I don't know if Gleaser has what kind of hacking abilities they're going to take. Although we did just give him his last promotion. He got a little higher with his nerd stuff. But we'll have to see. These are pretty big. He was able to nerd stuff the small ones, but we'll see if he's able to control these guys. Because there's no way to tell in advance, I don't think, what it's going to take on these big boys. So, Gleaser, let's do this. Where be the clown? Here he is. Let's get you on this side to try and hack this guy. If it lets you. And then Jormulin, let's get you front and center to shoot down here, if we're so lucky. This may be our last hurrah with energy cell weapons, but hopefully this is the last room and then we can pick some more up. Bleed us dry. Drain us. So Servando, I'm gonna move you on this side. So if we're counting on a lot with Gleaser, but I'm hoping he has the skills to hack. And Servando, I'm gonna bring you over on this side to tank if you have to against this drill buddy. I'm hoping you two can do significant damage here. I'm also gonna bring Quan up to try and you know, get through that armor. 19, 14, yeah, he's got the most armor, so Quan would be helpful. Not so much for you two, but for others. And speaking of Quan, let's get him up here. And for the armor break, I don't have to use the energy cells. We can just do armor break, armor break. Provost, you stay in the back. Now, where did what's-her-face go? There, oh, she's hiding behind the wall. We'll bring her over here, following in Servando. For what it's worth. She's like the big brother. She's sticking behind big brother to protect her. Okay. So, let's do the opening with Quan to strip the armor. Because, yeah, I don't think there's any way I could get to the side enough to angle in. So, and the armor at 14 doesn't scare me so much. Okay, they're alert.
Damn, shit just got real.
Here we go. Here we go. He's down to 9. Quan, you still have 4 to shoot it, and you have precision strike. I can precision strike here and maybe reduce this guy's armor then for when we approach. Oh, let's do the big one that we gotta find out. Let's get in here and do the nerdy stuff and see if we can control this one, because if not, we're in trouble. I don't have an answer for this guy if I can't control him. It looks like I can. How do I tell what I need? Apparently I can, because it's not... Okay, so that's cool to know. Oh, there it says right there. Success requires nerd stuff level 8. And we just, after our last promotion, got it. We wouldn't have been able to if we hadn't have got that promotion. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now, these guys may look big and scary. Hudson. Let's see if you can crit the guy. That gun is amazing when it crits. Holy smokes! Oh my god, this is supposed to be a hard room. Then we're getting lucky. I think it's supposed to be a hard room. We are getting lucky. I am going to Jarmerlin. Let's just have fun with the. Oh wait, yeah. There's no sense doing Torrent Strike even. Let's just do a straight on thing with the energy. The last of our, some of the last of our energy cells. Oh wait, before I do it. Yeah, don't shoot. Juan, let's do a precision shot. Because this guy's still tough. And let's see if we can find a way. I was thinking, yeah, reducing the armor some more. So that way, if Servando has to come in and do some close combat, he's not going to be hampered by the armor, I hope. Let's do it. Okay, the armor's down to like 3. Okay, now let's go over to Jormulin. Oh, we're on them. Jormulin, we're gonna use energy cells for you just because they're just fun. We don't usually get to use them. Which colored buff? Is that you, Jormulin? Oh, the blue thing? Let's go find out. Oh, let me take you off shoot. Oh, it's your steady shot because you're in half cover. So it gives you extra hit chance, and if they end up coming against you, extra evasion. So that's that last perk we picked up for you. That's that last perk. Something new. So that's cool. So let's oh, that's a torrent strike. It's not precision. Oh, we did the precision shot and that lowered it. I don't think we need to do torrent strike because it's not multiple enemies. We're gonna do a straight shot and cross our fingers. Did you see the aim it gave you? You were at 95% with the extra bonus aim. And you're at a good distance, so it probably would have been 85 otherwise. Well, obviously, because that was your bonus. Sometimes my brilliance amazes me. Lucia, can you soften it up for Servando? There's only one enemy, so we'll just get close enough for a pistol. Oh, good, good. Gleaser, can you... I don't think you can reach it from where you are. Yeah, because you have all your weapons are AP4. Although, is it in range for the meat maker? Yes. So you get another shot. Oh! It exploded finally. We finally got an explosion. Well, I didn't know if you'd hack it enough. And you just got a promotion. So, I mean, you just got a promotion. You got a long way to go still. But you're right. You might have been able to kill it. But that was the other ammo that I have 23 of. And we only shoot them one at a time. So the ammo on that wasn't a problem. It's a new meat maker. I also wanted to try it out because it's got some great numbers over the other one. And it worked. Cool. Okay. Let's go pick up the pieces. You know, for such big robots, that's a cheap bit of junk we got. Same here. That pathetic. You'd think for these big robots we'd get better crap. Okay, we got a container. I see junk flashing here. What's this? These layered armor plates were salvaged from wrecked tanks. Very heavy but amazingly tough. So it slows down our combat speed, but it gives us a ton of armor. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Poser. This ramshackle machine gun looks like the result of a drunken escapade in a tool shed. Fires beer cans and bottles at targets. At best, they'll have a hangover. At worst, they'll be blacked out for good. Something new we can craft. How about that? We own nail boxes. Okay. Oh, there's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. We got our reels, so we got to return to Eidilon with the movies. Ah, cool. Hey, oh, this is a cool one. Everybody gets extra penetration. Their armor is useless in a scrap. Pierce only needs a tiny gap. Patient Pierce grants bonus to all squad members. Okay. And a junk pile. Yeah, things just got real. Good. We only have like three or four rock. We're low on rockets, but I guess we always are. And I did use one in this place. What have we... I think that's it down here. Is there anything else back here? Oh, yes. There's three crates back here. Ammo, 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 meds. We'll take it. We're like I said, we said this before, we're getting a lot of crystal clear in this place. So we gotta remember when we have a big battle with lots of enemies, use the drugs. Because we can clear off the side effects. Use the drugs. There it is. I knew there was something over here. Well, one of our party members back at the base at the headquarters will be happy we got some more snake squeezins. So it looks like that's it here. So it looks like we got to get back to the bazaar. I think we've cleaned out this place. And before we do that, let's just get rid of our you-know-what weapons. Is there anything in here we had to read on any of this stuff? Not really. So anybody have energy weapons to get rid of? No, let's make that your main weapon. Katsunungen, well, you haven't been shooting it because this one's so good. But we'll leave it as a backup just because we'll need to get more energy cells out there. Well, we'll keep the pulse gun on you, but we're getting low. No, we have more spikes now. We're okay on spikes. Yeah, Jormelin, we gotta ditch yours. Sorry about that. But your other weapon that we were using, if I can find the right one. Ooh, well, let's just use the Bren. Because this one doesn't have... We don't own a lot of this ammo. So let's stick with the Bren. Because we own a lot of that ammo. Although little by little I'm picking up the 50 caliber. But I'm sure we'll get to more difficult enemies to use that. And then as far as a rocket, we'll keep it there for now. But if we get in a situation that feels... flamethrower worthy, we got to remember to switch that out. You're good. You're good. We still don't have a better brawling weapon. At some point, we're gonna have to find one. In fact, when we go back to Eidilon, let's. I know Jormelin's eyeing a certain weapon back there, but we'll also take a look at see if Eidilon has, or the what's her face next to Eidilon has any upgraded brawling weapons for us, because that would be kind of cool. Okay, so weapon-wise, I think we're good. Let's get out of here. Yeah, this way. See, it, whatever it is makes that big crashing noise every time we come through here. Is it the clone because he walked through the wall? Is something like that causing it? Is the clone that dumb? It almost looked like he could have walked through that wall somehow. So our health is all good. Is anybody have any injured effects? I forgot to look at that when we went through. Now looking good. Let's get back on the vehicle. Good damage weapon there. We'll take a look. There's a couple things we're eyeing over there, but you know, we only have so many funds and we kind of need, but maybe I can craft some of those energy cells. We'll take a look at that too. Yeah, let's go back. And thank you, Hope's End. I never said an official hello to you. I think I did to Mike. Oh, we're picking up long-range signals here on the radio. I guess we'll just go back the way we came, or maybe we could, let's see if we can loop around this way. I think we got to be careful for radiation, but it looks like we can just hook around this way to expose a little more of the map. Oh, I'm not going to run over another deer. Yeah, I see radiation here. I'm still nervous how to tell when we can handle the radiation and when we can't. Let's curve back. I keep thinking if we can't handle the radiation, our vehicle will start losing health or something. Okay, a robot. Oh, more robots. More robots. A robot. Oh, and I forgot to put the binoculars back on. Oh, shame on me. We may not have the ability to escape. Remember, it down to, I think our survival is only like at level 3 without that thing. 3 or 4. No! It's at 3 and we can't survive. We can't survive. So, best thing to do is just sneaky shit and sneak up on them and get the jump on them for the opening attack. And it's robots, and I just switched out. Well, we don't have enough energy weapons anyways, so let's hope we can get this done. Let's sneak up on them. So much for getting back to the bazaar. I had to go this way, didn't I? I had to go this way. Holy smokers. Okay, a saw dog we've defeated before. Oh, I hate the bomb hoppers though. Saw pup. Oh, so this is where we came in. So this is forward for us. So let's see everything we can see. Bomb hop. So oh, there's 2 bomb hoppers. 3 bomb hoppers. Oh my god, and then what? What do new coppers do? I don't want to know. It sounds nasty, like I don't know. Damage over time, so I just, yeah, so when I gotta make sure if I start seeing damage being taken that we know. Nightmare! Yeah, it's gonna shoot a tactical nuke at us, I'm thinking. Good to see you in here, Nightmare. Hope you're having a good weekend. A worse version of bomb hop. Oh, it's a hopper! Thank God it's that far back. Oh, we gotta get rid of that. Okay, so the saw, I'm more worried about, in a way, the bomb hoppers scare me more, in a way. So, I'll tell you, the first thing we're gonna do is, Glacier, you're gonna hack this guy. I know that right off the bat. Oh, but they aren't active yet, so how do I want to open? Who do I want to open with? You know, we aren't going to be able to really move the vehicle forward. Oh, we don't get to use the vehicle? Oh, because we aren't active yet. That's why. That's why. Okay. Let's see. So, Katzenbadling, you're going to be the opener. And let's find out. Oh, wow. Oh, you can hit the guy. Okay. I'm gonna go, if it says, well, no, that's your range of your shot, right? 95%. See, yeah, they're out of range. So that's my range. So I'm gonna go for the saw pup here when it wanders back. Oh, well, wait, we can just move further up. We're not active yet, so I can place ourselves. So let's do that. What am I thinking? Jormelin, we're gonna bring you here. Oh, I hope as the saw pup move towards us, I'm gonna have to keep my eyes on that. Gleaser, move here, because that guy's not moving. Juan, I feel like we need to get you forward so you can... Oh. So he's kind of staying put. That saw pup's not. See, I think I missed this guy before. Because he was standing still. I hope I'm in range of the bomb hoppers. They actually scare me more. Because they just run at you and explode, period. Yeah, we'll crouch anybody I know that isn't going to move forward to improve their shot. Quan, we'll just bring you right here. And maybe we'll be able to work out a line of sight for armor piercing purposes. Lucia, we'll bring you here. Jormulin will be a big one. Is there a half cover somewhere? Because you get those bonuses in half cover. Ooh, but I don't know if I want to put you there. Oh, that's your half cover you want. So let's move everybody. Let's move you last. Servando, you're going to come here to protect the Katzenbadling. And that, I think everybody's in place. So Jormulin, he's out there. Oh no, he's coming back though. Wait, let's wait till he moves away and then we'll put him out there. Yeah, we'll keep the rocket, but is he coming back? Okay. Jormelin, get set up. Katzenbadling. Okay, we can't reach the hopper. That's just the way it's gonna be. This guy has 18 armor. We're opening on the big guy. Oh my god, he killed it! I'm loving this sniper weapon. I am absolutely in love with this sniper weapon. I can't tell you. Gleaser, go hack this thing. Bring it onto our side. And I didn't even crouch. I forgot to crouch. And look what he still did. Okay, Glacier, you're down to 4 AP. I don't know if there's anything you can hit from where you are. Out of range. Unless I switch a weapon. Oh yes, Glacier, stay there and shoot here. Wow. So yeah, I like that upgraded weapon. It's hitting it's hitting hard and they seem to be exploding. Okay, Juan. Okay, so actually I could probably move you up to line you up to these two. I'm gonna bring you here for the armor break. And I think you're done. Lucy. Oh, Jormulin hasn't gone yet. So maybe. What do we got? Servando. Oh, we got Lucia. Let's go to Lucia next. I don't know how far these guys can move. Can they reach us from where they are? I'm gonna bring Lucia, although if the bomber can reach us. It's not showing the buff? Because you're in half cover. That's weird, because that is half cover. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do with you, Jormulin. In a perfect world, I'm gonna Overwatch. In case one of those things can reach us. Maybe you can take it out before it hits us. I kind of want to bring Lucia over here for her shotgun. But to get her to where she can hit both of them... Oh wait, let's make sure I'm using the shotgun. Yeah, see? Problem is she'll be stuck standing there in the open. We shall see. We shall see. It's only Lucia, right? It's only Lucia. Oh, does it not quite hit this person? Yeah, it didn't. We were out of range. So I put her in harm's way for no good reason. Jormulin, let's look at Jormulin. Well, I have a vehicle too. Let's look at that first. We have a horn. We have a new horn on our vehicle, and I'm loving it. Let's see. Okay, we can bring the vehicle up here and get one shot. Destroy cover also. Probably take that one out. Maybe we want to take this one out, and maybe Jormulin can hit this one. Or, no, let's go for the back one and have Servando work on this one. We're gonna go with that. In fact, we remember last time we did the, I can't even talk, I'm excited. Let's take Servando. Put him in between these two and see if he's close enough for his helmet attack. Because remember how much damage that did to the big guy. Not Thundering Strike, but this. Oh, it didn't do as much damage that time. And that was, we got lucky in the first one and it fooled me that it was stronger than that. Well, no targets, and we gotta be next to him. Oh, man. Okay, Kodiak. So much for my brilliant idea. Huh? So much for my brilliant idea. Kodiak. Hit here.
Executing order.
Don't hit Servando. Okay. And Jormulin, hit here. You won't be on Overwatch after all. I think this bomb hopper can reach us. I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, see, I lose my Overwatch now. That's the problem. I don't have my magic Overwatch anymore. Let's evade in case the bomb comes to you. Servando, evade, just like it's really gonna help you. Well, if it comes next to you, maybe you'll have... No, you're not going to kill it in one blow. Too much health. Let's evade to try and not have you get hurt as much. And here we go. Bomb hoppers are going to explode. Oh, they went to Jormulin. Oh my god, how many were there? So they double move so they can't explode when they double move, eh? Oh, we're in luck. And we just got to keep our eye on the nuclear one. We got lucky. No, but I didn't crouch you. I didn't crouch your guy manually. He just crouched because he's behind cover. And it's supposed to be when he's in half cover. I don't think I crouched your guy on purpose. See, yeah, he's in cover, so he just... It's half cover. So he's supposed to get the buff when he's in half cover. That's the way it reads. And this is, unless it's not half cover. We'll take a look next time we have a chance. Okay. Where's the nuclear? Oh, the nuclear hopper so far hasn't moved upon us. We have to get rid of a bunch of little hoppers. Glacier, you have a precision strike. However, we have enemies with a lot of armor. For you, that is. With your little 4 AP, which is now probably 5 because of the doll we found. Yeah, something's not working right with what we're looking at here. And Glacier, we're gonna see what your weapon can do with Torrent Strike. Okay, Glacier. We're gonna back you off a step to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you should still get 2 shots. One with a torrent, and hopefully it can hit them all now. That's more like it. Oh, that was beautiful. Now you can finish it off. Don't kill the hacked one if you can help it. Something just helped us out there. What is it? Reckless. Oh, no cover? Oh, that's why you got bonus damage. What's this? Oh, leader multi-kill. Crit chances just went up. So your crit chances just went up. Same thing with, oh, because Jormulin was close enough, he picked up that perk too. Way cool. Way cool. Okay, so Jormulin, this one's out of range. I'm gonna hope that other people can kill these things for us. Can the vehicle... The vehicle can hit this one. And there's enough the rest of us nearby where hopefully we can take care of these two. So I'm saying vehicle, do your job. Hopefully I won't regret doing this first. Okay. Now we got, the rest of us have got to kill these two. And we got a good one right in front of us here. Who's gonna go for this one? Ooh. Nice try. Almost. Lucia should be able to finish the job. Who's left to shoot? Okay, Marshal Kwan needs to go next. Yeah, we don't have armor pierce. Yeah, if we get a stray shot, the mountain goat will live. Let's go right here. We'll wear it down, so Ravando should be able to be close enough if we wear it down enough to finish it off. Holy smokes. We got this. We got this. And then all we got left is the nuclear one. So, Lucia, can you get this? Oh, no. Let's switch weapons. Lucia, can you hit this? You're gonna step forward and hit it now. Now, Servando, this last one we're saving for you. You're gonna get 4 swipes, and that should, I would guess, be enough. Maybe not. Oh, that was good. Problem is, we need another... We might need some help. But we're gonna give you a chance to finish it off with a crit. You need a crit to do it. You got it. You got it. Okay, so... You're just gonna do that. You're far enough back, I think. Quan will save in action too. Because I think we're far enough back. Because I think all that's left is the nuclear. I can't even say that word. Nuclear thing. And this saw pup will go towards it. Maybe, if we're lucky, the saw pup double moves towards it and it explodes on that little baby saw pup with none of us nearby. Wouldn't that be nice? Jormelin, you're gonna overwatch. Lucia, why don't you overwatch? Let's see how far this thing moves. Oh, does it not see us? Oh no. Oh, it's that guy's turn. Is it gonna kill all our friendlies? How powerful will this thing be?
Eyes on target.
So it's like it didn't move. Does it not see us? Well, it's got to know we're here now. Where's the provost? At least he didn't run up there. Well, too far. I lost track of the provost. Okay. We gotta get ourselves positioned now. Jormelin, there's some new half cover to try for you. Maybe the fact that it was, you know, not straight ahead. So let's try moving you here. I don't know how far this thing can move yet, though. But we got to set up to kill it. We just got to, yeah, we just got to set up to kill it as if we can. So let's see if we, yeah, you got it this time. Next round, you'll get it. So it must have had something to do with that corner cover or something. It didn't count it properly. Okay, Provost, you're pretty far back. I'm glad to see that. Lucia, I'm kind of feeling like maybe we should spread out a little. Because I don't know what this thing... We've never seen one of these before. Kotzen. Yeah, I don't think you can't move that far. Servando. Let's get out of the way of the vehicle, and then we'll see how far the vehicle can go. I don't want to move you too far forward, Servando, in case it explodes on these guys. I don't know what kind of a blast that thing will have. So I'm going to move you over here behind the fort. As it moves towards us, so you'll be in range. Gleaser will take... I'm doing everything I can to spread us out. Come up here. I see a crate back there. We'll get the loot. Vehicle cracks me up. I'm gonna overwatch the vehicle here. Oh, I like how the Provost took a step to get out of the way. Oh, I can't overwatch with it. Okay. Oh, yes, I can. Let's Overwatch here. Tatsunomen, are we spread out enough? We're gonna bring you here. Oh no, you can't reach. We're coming here. And Marshal Kwan. I mean, if it's an explodey thing, we'll spread out. So that way if it explodes, it doesn't kill all of us. Jormelin, evade. Everybody who has actions left will just evade. In case it explodes. Enemy turn. Oh! The nerd stuff wore off. But this didn't move. Once again, this thing didn't move. This thing has got me confused. What does it do? A nuke hopper. I don't know what that does. Okay. I don't think you're in range still. Yeah, we're not. I can bring you here to get you in range. We're gonna have to hope this thing just doesn't all of a sudden explode. Especially with the Provost. I don't want to lose the Provost in an ambush. Do we have half cover we can move Jormelin up to? That's all full. Full. I don't know if that's close enough. What the hell? It's an explosive thing. Let's move you as close as we can so you have a chance to shoot it. Oh no, that's out of range. So you're not gonna get your perk. We're just gonna get you close enough to shoot it if we have the opportunity. That's all we're gonna do with everybody who we can get the opportunity with. Lucia. Hide here. Servando. Come up here. I'm afraid I don't know where to bring everybody. Because we're not close enough really to get shots this turn. Glacier. It's not where I wanted to move you this quick. Move back here. Now we got Marshal Kwan. Oh, okay, I could get around there. We're just bringing him here. I hope that thing doesn't explode this turn. And I don't want it to be some massive thing. Okay. Here we go. It's gonna be our first shot on the thing. We're close enough, I think. Yep.
Executing
yeah, a
order.
little bit longer. It's a Saturday and I don't have anything going on. Uh-oh. Did that activate it? Is it gonna blow up now and destroy us? Because the way it moved is like, uh-oh, it looks active now. Maybe it never was active before. No. How come this? What does this thing do? Well, Vehicle? See if you can finish it off. And if you can't finish it off, we got a lot of other people that will. Actually, anyone close to a promotion? Gleaser-ish, a little. You got a ways to go. You got a ways to go. So I'm gonna give Gleaser the shot. Everybody else has a way to go. Oh, you think Gleaser can hack it? We don't know. That would be a way, and then maybe it wouldn't explode. I don't know if Gleaser's close enough, though. Let's find out. Well, first of all, let's not shoot. Gleaser. Or otherwise, I almost made it shoot it. So if that moves 8, that's not enough 7. The hacking takes 2. And we don't know. He was able to hack another large one. If I come here, that leaves me enough to try the hack. And if he doesn't make it, we got others that can kill this thing. I hope it doesn't explode when it dies. We're learning new things, Gleaser. We're learning new things. Let's give it a shot. Oh, this is easy to hack. This is not even as hard as the ones we had to hack at level 8. This is only requires Nerd Stuff 3. If we hack it, the game's over. I mean, ambush is over.
Oh, thank God that's over. He's coming.
Oh! Oh, that didn't go well. Now we know what they do. They only explode when they die. Oh my God, we almost lost our clone. They're burning. We're gonna lose our clone. Oh, we just lost our clone. We have to go have him make a new clone. Oh, we lost Major Tom. We lost our goat. Saravan, though.
Stay focused.
Thank God the provost wasn't there. Oh, that was the death of Major Tom. See, if we go in there, is it burning? Are we gonna get nuclear? I mean, are we gonna get whatever? Someone has. Yeah, see, someone has the third eye. Can only remove it. So somebody. So I wonder if we're gonna get a negative perk going in there to get that loot. Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. Oh no. Actually, there's probably no way I could have saved these, because once we killed it, we would have killed it in place too. It wasn't moving. I would have had to kill it before my... Now that we know, it doesn't move a lot. It does its damage without moving a lot, and when it dies. So we got to kill it before our backup friendlies move in to do it. Oh, that's just bizarre. I know, because our sidekicks can't, they're gonna, if that's the last enemy, they're gonna charge it. And so that's why I'm saying I gotta kill it before it's the last enemy and hope that my sidekicks don't go towards it in the future. Well, Major Tom lasted longer than I've ever had Major Tom last for me before, so I guess I can't complain. And we got a large container here. Let's check it out. That was weird. Obviously, I've never seen that. Good. 8 more energy cells. More spikes. Those are things we had been using up. We got crystal clear. We got antidote. Let's pick one person. Maybe I should have Jormelin go in there, because he's already got the third eye. So maybe he can't get another negative perk. Jormelin, we're gonna test this. Because I'm afraid if I bring somebody else in there, that was nuclear related. I'm gonna have you loot these things. Well, let's loot these first. Okay, melted capacitor. Junk. 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 And crafting component. Junk. Got a lot of junk. Titanium plating, crafting component, junk. Junk. Junk and crafting. Junk. Junk. Oh, there's our pink goo that we need to make a new clone. That clone has lasted and done well for us. It lasted a long time, I guess. Goat horn. There's our goat. Twisted and pointy. So we don't have to go in there after all. We're looting those... Whatever was over here, it's getting looted. Except I didn't see any remnant from Major Tom. But yeah, it's all picked up. That's good we didn't have to go in there. Is there any other loot? Doesn't look... I think we found the one box. The ambush stuff doesn't always have a lot of loot boxes, and we're lucky that we even had one, in my experience. Limited as it is. Okay. Glacier, we got to get you repaired. So we're... Oh, actually, we're headed back to the mall. Hopefully we don't get ambushed again. And we'll get patched up there. And before we go, Lucia, get the survival thing, please. Get the survival thing. The binoculars. We're not bartering out here on the road. Okay. Wow. Well, we learned a new enemy. We now know what those things do. So next time we face it, we'll be the wiser. Oh. The game's trying to set me up to kill these things. Can we go? Oh, there's a tent. Natural shelter. Narrow opening leads into a small icy cave. At least there's no wind. High Dakota. Search the area. Animals have been here recently. They could still be around. We will take turns watching in case the animals come back. The animals didn't come back. Everybody got a decent night's rest. You feel great when you wake up. Oh, we're healed. Other than probably whoever had, yeah, broken bones. So we are healed, except for the broken bone. Okay, we still got to go to the dock and pay whatever his fee is. Yeah, it's through here.
This message is from the North American Air Defense Command. This is an attack.
We can go straight to the interior.
This is an attack warning. A nuclear attack.
Okay. That was crazy. So, we're here to talk to Eidilon and see what kind of reward we have.
Sanctified by gun.
Here we go. Are we all in here? Oh, it feels like less because we have no companions right now. That's what's weird right now. We have no companions. Eidilon.
Well, when you're a man of sexy...
Ah, our clown-slaying knights in shining armor. You honor us by visiting our little theater.
Well, guess what? We got the movie reels from the bunker. But they're not in good shape.
Let's see what we've got here.
Our fame increases.
This looks pretty bad.
Yeah. Do we still get our money? Do we still get our money? Can you still use them?
Where there's a will, there's a way. Just stand over there and look cute while I check this out.
Yeah, we still have that big top that we passed along the way too. So there is more clowns we can go after. But what I'm thinking is this, without any companions, after we wrap up this side quest, I think we go back to base, get a new clone, and see if there's other animals along the way. And then maybe we do the Broadmoor Heights mission that we got before we come back down here to try that clown circus tent. Part of the way I'm thinking. I'll probably finish up after this for tonight, and then that's kind of the plan after that. Getting ahead of myself, obviously. Let's go find out. She holds the film reels to the light, an eye squeezed shut, tongue poking from the corner of her mouth. So, yeah, what's the verdict?
Well, I won't lie. They aren't exactly what I was hoping for. But we can salvage this. So here's what I'm thinking. The film is falling apart, and I can't get a full show out of any of them. But I'm seeing bits and pieces that we could totally use with a bit of imagination.
Bit of imagination, okay.
Let's examine the reels together, and we'll come up with a story worthy of Chicks Flicks. Here, look at these. Do you see a good main character?
So she's holding some decaying film clips up to the light. Okay, we see a man running from a boulder. He has a hat and a whip. A little Indiana Jones, perhaps? We see two cops. One older, with a mustache. The other with a glorious mullet. Help me on this one. Cop shows describing those two cops. Or a cop movie. That one's not ringing a bell with me. And this one, we see a barefoot man in a tank top sneaking through an office building. Well, that's Bruce Willis. Oh, that's the Lethal Weapon one? Yeah, okay. And then this is Bruce Willis. The Christmas movie. Or what's become a Christmas movie. So we go with Bruce Willis. Do we go with Lethal Weapon, or do we go with let's go with Indiana Jones? How about that?
Perfect start. Then a sultry priestess pulls him aside and ties him up with the whip. Yes, a story of a forbidden love between two people so different, yet irresistibly attracted to one another.
Oh, she's writing her own script now.
That's a great setup, but we need to decide where it takes place. Here, look over these reels.
Yes, and this is how Nefertiti was made. Yes, you're right, Nefertiti. Very good, Nightmare. Very good. Let's see what's next. Oh, so we got another part to it. A car racing down a road. Lightning strikes and the car accelerates to ludicrous speed. Oh, is that Back to the Future? That's got to be what that one is, eh? Or is there another car movie that has lightning strikes and fast speeds? There's a wooden ship. A pirate ship? Hidden in a cavern holding treasure. That sounds like Goonies to me. Am I right or wrong? There's another pirate movie that has that same setup. And this looks Top Gun. This looks like some kind of military flight academy. Yeah, it is the Goonies. That's what it sounded like. Goonies. Back to the Future is all I can come up. That unless there's other car movie that has lightning also to highlight the speed of the vehicle, but that's my take on those three. So, I got a soft spot for Goonies. We're gonna go with this one. Of course, I'm living in Poland right now, and I'll tell you, the Back to the Futures are huge here. So, yeah, Back to the Future for sure. I'm gonna go with the Goonies. I have a little soft spot there, watching with my kids.
Oh, I see. Pirates. That's great.
That's not the way I remember
so our
it.
main character escapes with the treasure and sets himself up as a bawdy pirate king who conquers a
Days
rival
of
armada
Thunder.
by ensuring they're too sexed up to complain.
That's a good thought, too. Okay. I don't remember this part of the story with the pirate and rival armada by ensuring they're too sexed up to complain. I don't remember that part of the plot line, Eidilon.
Now, for the pièce de résistance, my lovelies. Some of these old reels still have semi-legible labels. Give it your best shot. Sex me
I
up
didn't
a
think
title.
about it that way. I'm just thinking about my own memories of the movie. Oh no, we got to come up with a name. Romancing the Bone, Buck Loose, and Goat Thrusters. I'll tell you what I'm picking. I'll tell you why. We lost our goat on this battle getting this film. So it's got to be Goat Thrusters. In honor of our goat that gave its life for this film. So I think we're going to go with Goat Thrusters. This is just a bizarre story. Romancing the Bone, romancing the bros, yeah. We're going Goat Thrusters just because we lost. It just happens, so happens that we lost our goat on this mission. So we're going to honor our goat companion who died during a nuclear blast.
I
no,
mean,
she doesn't like it.
That's kind of weird, but hey, I'll leave this one up to your good senses.
Hey, I gave you my reasons. My reasons were good, solid, and valid. Come on.
Oh, I see you have some beauties of your own with you. What do you think? Could one of your gorgeous friends star in our premiere? Wouldn't be long, I promise.
Okay. Oh, yeah, how long would you need our companion for? She said not long. How about it, Lucia? She's not gonna say yes. But yeah, Quan. We already know Quan will do it. I think without a doubt. After the casino brothel, we know Quan will jump at the opportunity, so he's my pick.
I've been a fan of your work for many years, Eidilon.
See?
It would be an honor.
Yeah.
Oh, Marshal Quan, it'll be our pleasure. Just don't go stealing the spotlight from any of my boys, okay?
I think she would have threatened to leave us if we tried to make her do it. Okay.
A job well done, you. Okay, everyone. Places. Our audience awaits. What's that? A script? Darling, we don't need those.
Oh, we don't get to see it.
Ladies, gents, that was everything a simple man could ever dream of. Thank you.
Marshal Quan, the simple man.
Now, don't you think your 80 would forget your dues? You've been such a big help,
We are so
Sugar
loved in
Pie.
this place. Good, we
So
got more money.
here's your
We need it.
reward. Come talk to me later to see how we got on.
And we got a guitar ornament. As long as it doesn't replace our current clown horn, I'm kind of liking that. Alright, thanks, Eidilon. So, I'm just going to take one quick look at what she has to sell here.
Sanctified with blood.
Now that we have a 30% discount, by the way, Sotavando, I don't know if you realize, we now have a 30% discount, no longer a 20% discount in the Monster Bazaar here, because we took out the competition that was going to take them out. So we're definitely doing our shopping here when the opportunity presents itself. Show us what you got.
Certainly.
We're going to sell first. We're going to sell all the junk we gathered. Yeah, Lucia would have been kind of like, we're going to sell our junk. We're currently at 1234. 1296. Ooh, we had so much junk. It felt like we were gathering so much junk, but it sure doesn't have much value now, does it? Oh, baby, that sucked. So we only got 1296. So let's go see what she has. We're interested in a brawling weapon. Saw blade could be good. Better than what we got. And it can't be melee though. This is brawling. That may be the only brawling we have. Yeah, this brawling is definitely an upgrade. But it has, I think it has more action points to use it. Yeah, there it is, 3. So we wouldn't get to swing it as much, but if you compare them, 21 to 40, so it does double damage. So in a sense, well, in a sense, it's about the same in a way. In a way, it has a chance to apply bleeding, but then so do we. Penetration 5, penetration. It has better penetration though. And it costs not a lot. So let's see the other item. What was it, Jormelin? Are you still here for... Kind of old for a Goonies porno. Yeah. God. Were we looking at a heavy... What were we looking at for you, Jormelin? Was it the rocket launcher? No, the Sabot rocket launcher. Sabo. I think I said Sabo rocket launcher last time. So your rocket launcher, let's take a look. Oh, I don't remember what you have. Because you've got it equipped. So this rocket launcher, Sabo. Okay. We can afford both. What the hey? It's an upgrade. It's a little bit of an upgrade. So I'm gonna buy them both. Because we can. I'm trying to remember. Don't hoard. Don't hoard. Spend when you can. Enjoy. Have fun stuff. That kind of thing. I'm trying to remember to play that way. So show equipment. There we go. RPG 7, Sabo. Yeah, it's definitely an upgrade. Quite a bit on the high end. Quite a bit better on the high end and the low end. So here we go. Oh, before we do that, I gotta switch her item, and we might save another buck or two. Lucia, you don't need survival now. We gotta remember, that's the problem, we gotta remember to switch these things out all the time. Go take your monocle and see if you can save us a few bucks. Oh, it's Sabot is a French for a wooden shoe. And sabotage. Oh, that's where that came from. That's wow. You know stuff. You know stuff. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go back to her, and then I'm gonna buy the stuff.
Hello again, strangers. Certainly.
Okay. Sabo, 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 Sabo. Well, now I'm saying it with a weird accent, but we're gonna buy it. 634. I guess that didn't make a difference. I seem to recall it being 634 already, even with negative 3%. Oh well. Then I'm going to buy that other slicey weapon here, the Saw Blade Cestus. Because we can. Okay, let's equip those two weapons because I'll forget if I don't do it right away. Oh, and then we'll just do it this way. We'll have choices. Because that other weapon, we weren't using it. And so this way, we can determine whether we want the higher, you know, whether we need more actions or, you know what I'm trying to say. By now, y'all should know what I'm trying to say. Oh, we'll upgrade that. And we're good. Now, was there something? Yeah, we already checked your weapon. It wasn't an upgrade, so there we go. All right, we're ready to move on. So, whoa, that was a weird blur. Did you see that? Oh, we're losing frame rates all of a sudden. That was really bizarre. That was really weird. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up right here, guys. Thanks for sticking with me for the long episode. We got a lot done today. Oh, and actually, we'll go over to the doctor to open up next time to make sure we're fixed up, and then we'll hit the road. We'll bypass the circus tent, go back to the base, get our new sidekicks and cohorts with us. Maybe we'll go down in the Warrens to grab a pig temporarily. Yeah, we'll pick up the pieces next time. And then as far as streaming for next week, it's a shock. We have a regular week ahead of us. Long War, Wasteland, Long War, Wasteland, and Long War. And so welcome into June with a normal week for a change. Nice to get back to regular streaming. So thank you everybody for hanging with me. I had fun. The story's progressing. The story's weird. The story's wild. And I like it. I gotta say, I like it. So, this is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Now I got the hiccups. Thanks so much for watching. And I do hope to see y'all next time. Ciao, everybody.